Hello and welcome to week 1, day 3.
Hello
and welcome to season 53. I am Teeden Stroyer, and I will be running you through your Sims today, but I am not alone. With me today is Bazooka Joe.
How's it going?
Not bad. I'm excited. We're going to have, this is my first regular season stream, so I'm going to see if I can get through it without busting up too bad here. But I don't think I will. I think we're going to be okay.
Okay, perfect.
I think I'm going to be okay. I'm going to give a couple minutes here. So on stream today, I'm going to go through the stream schedule. Going to be an early stream for some people, but this is my preferred time. I don't know about you, Zooks, but I prefer this at this hour.
Anytime is the best time. And shout out to Dame. The meeting went well. We are all good for the day here. So no more work.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
No more work at all. All right, I'm pulling up the stream here so I can at least see comments. Because I cannot at the moment. Wow.
Wow.
How's
I'm back.
that?
Is in
How's
chat.
our
The only thing
go
that
back
would
to
surprise
bed?
me more is if Lord Parquad was actually
Oh, he's
awake right
asleep.
now.
There's no way.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Parquad's 100% asleep. I do not talk to Parquad before like noon ever.
Oh yeah.
Okay. As a matter of fact, yeah, I like at 2 a.m. or well, probably not 2 a.m. That's a little late for him, but probably like a 1 a.m. Message is not that uncommon between us. Joe doesn't work; he plays video games.
I mean, somewhat true, but we won't tell the managers that. So
Nice.
he's right.
All right. Fair. So before one of the things that I just kind of want to go over is our stat team piled together some stats, and then Juosu actually DM'd me something to keep an eye on, and the stat team did have it. So shout out to Uptown Court who did the stats for today's stream. But the reason I'm on Bartholomew Brown's player right now is that you'll notice here he's got 950 stolen bases. If I go to league history and I go to season and career records, the career record for stolen bases is 952. So we are 2 stolen bases away by Bartholomew Brown from tying the all-time record, and then 1 away from setting the record. And I think that's very doable considering people that put points into stolen bases generally get at least a few every stream. So I just wanted to point that out, something we're going to be keeping an eye on. That's going to be so he's at 950, and we're looking for 952 to tie, 953 to set the record. There's a bunch of other possible milestones this sim. Someone else to keep an eye on is Frig Delling. He's at 200 saves. He's on the Buffalo Surge, and I'm just doing this quick here, and then we're gonna take off. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spend all day doing this. But Frig Delling is at 200 saves. He's 6 away from tying the all-time record. So that's probably not going to happen today unless he saves every single game the Surge play, and that's not going to happen. But we can watch as he gets a. It's possible, unlikely, but we're going to keep an eye on it as we go through the stream to see how many he can collect. So he's at 200 there, and then it'll be cool. We got Curtis McKenzie on the Crabs. He's 2 away. He's at 600 runs. He's 2 away from 600 runs. D. Fernandez on the Apex is 4 away from 600 RBIs. Aaron Henry is on the Aviators, and he is 1 away from 550 triples. DonMarcus on the Sloths is 2 away from 150 home runs. Cancun, we'll see Nova Montagne. He's 1 win away from 150 wins. I'm not sure if we'll see him on stream. The Toros are on stream today, so that'll be fun to watch. Jose McForty-3 is 2 away from 100 wins on the Rougarous. Indianapolis on the Lunar Base Space Rangers is 9 innings away from 1,250. Darren Clapp on the Vandals is 9 away from 1,250 strikeouts. And then Luna Rodriguez Ortiz on Indianapolis Apex is 14 away from 1,000K. So those are the milestones we'll kind of keep an eye on. But again, the big one here is going to be the Bartholomew Brown setting the stolen base records. A lot of those I'll probably forget about as we go, but I did want to mention it since our awesome stat team put all that information together. It would not be okay if I didn't at least give those players their due diligence here. But we're going to head into the world scores. All right, we are on May 7th. I'm going to go ahead and head to May 8th. So I'm going to go ahead, let's see, autoplay till tomorrow. All right, we are on May 8th. I'm going to go ahead, file, save. As mentioned, our
We're gonna pred up. Oh, we do have a pred up. It is Florida versus Swifties, 20.5 total hits.
20.5.
If I know one thing about the minors, you always bet the over.
Yeah.
So everybody bet the under.
So everyone bet the over under, so I can take your monies. No.
Here, I'll give you guys some leeway here. I'll go 5,000 on the under. Everybody else go over. Trust me, you'll win my money.
You know what? We all like Bazooka Joe's money. That cash goes far.
It's not clean though.
Well, that's fair. I don't want clean money. I need something a little. I don't want soggy money either, though. To note, yesterday's game against the Mingos and Swift Steeds, there was one game with 17 hits, and then there was another game with 14 hits. So we're at 20.5 is the line, you said?
20.5, yes, sir.
Yeah, so neither of the games yesterday passed that. So we're either due for one or bet wisely.
Nobody bets wisely. Come on now. We're all in a sim league here.
That's fair.
Let it roll.
Wide. Very fast animation. One thing I do want to try to add is some crowd volume to the stream. Last time I did it, it was not coming through at all.
We're going to get some popcorn here. Get your popcorn.
That might be a little loud. I'm going to go ahead and go down to 80. We'll see. If it's too loud, I'm sure people will let me know. Right on. When will Joe tell us the latest PEDs he has available? Well,
okay. Jeez, NASBase, calm down. Gosh.
It's need to know.
The HO article is coming out next week, so.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that overlay is brutally on top of the pictures, as is our nameplates. So I'll just get rid of those just for a second so we can see what the pictures are looking at. Let's see. I mean, this looks pretty even. I mean, if you're just looking at the logos in the middle, it looks fairly even. We're going to be watching my player Jim Hawkins, who's going for the single season record of runners left on base. So I don't know. I don't think OOTP tracks that record, but we can just infer that he's probably getting pretty close.
I think you won.
I think
it's only day 3 in the sim. You got it.
I got it. Yeah. Cool. We're gonna give. How's the prediction doing? Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and head into the game. Any qualms with that?
Nope. Go for it. You go ahead and take the first half. I'll take the second half.
All right. Sounds good.
I'll be back.
We are heading in 3, 2. Oh, that's right. Oh, how's the crowd noise? That's what we're talking about. Is it too loud? Anyways, so we got the Mingos and the State College Swift Steeds. What is this camera angle? This is not what I signed up for. Samir Knopf is going to drop one into right field. And that is going to be the first batter of the game. But we're going to pause this here because I did not sign up for that view. Well, wide, wide, wide. Is this the normal view? This is not the normal view. Almost can't default this fine. All right, default. We're going default. Oh, wow. That is up there. All right, my apologies. I guess we're going with this view for now. Let's head back in. Ryan Dinger crushes one down the left field line. He's going to hit one over the fence for his 7th home run of the season. It's a 2-run shot to start the game. Ryan Dinger is on fire. I mean, he's had 5 home runs in his last 6 games, and make that 7 in the last 6, or excuse me, 6 in the last 7. And Chase Hunter is going to go to first base on a walk. Jim Hawkins is going to pop out to the center fielder, McKinley. Mark Honcho strikes out. We're 2 away in the top of the first. Boys to chest back again is going to hit a lazy fly ball to left field. It's going to be grabbed by Hill. So top of the first is gone. 2-run advantage to Florida thanks to Ryan Dinger's dinger. Should probably not say that again. Bandit Healer hits one to center field on a 1-hop bounce. McLeod is going to pick it up. Edward McKinley is going to hit one to left field, 1-hop, 2-hop bounce. Chase Hunter's going to pick it up, and he's going to hit the pitcher as the cutoff man. So we got first and second, no outs for Stakeout and Swift Seats. Hits are raining in. I hope you took the over. Bagshwari Sign, who used to play for the Outer Banks Aviators, hits one to the pitcher who's going to turn around and throw to second. A 1-hop bounce to right field. I don't think Boys to Back Again even gave it a try. So the State College Swift Steeds are going to tie the game, or excuse me, score 1. Well, now they will tie the game.
That right fielder's in on the bet, by the way. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was brutal. That was brutal. So we're tied here at 2 as we end the first inning. State College Swift Seeds, 3 hits, 2 runs, no errors. We're into the second inning already, 4 runs. Brianna Rose Sabor hits one to the right fielder. This right fielder does make the effort. Agrippa comes in and grabs it. Spinosaurus Bill takes a walk, check swing walk. He's going to walk to first base. Stephen McLeod hits a lazy liner to the second baseman. Bagshwari Sign, Samir Knopf is going to strike out. So the top half of the second yields a 0 for the Florida Flamingos. State College Swift Steeds are at the plate. Amitas Blair swings and miss. Strike 3. Cannot make contact. It says at the top. Jordan Hill, who plays left field, hits one to the left side. Jim Hawkins is able to scoop it up and throw it over to hot-hitting Ryan Dinger. Diego Ramirez hits one to the gap. That's going to go all the way to the wall. He's going to easily get to second base as the ball comes into the shortstop with Diego Ramirez already standing there. Bandit Healer hits one to right field. That should be enough to score Diego Ramirez, and it is. State College Swift Seeds are going to take a 3-2 advantage off the Healer RBI single. Edward McKinley hits one to foul territory. The first baseman, Ryan Dinger, gets over there and catches it. So the State College Swift Seeds take the advantage in the bottom half of the second. Into the top of the third, Ryan Dinger, hot hitting, will not get it out of the park this time as he hits a shallow fly ball to center field. Chase Hunter hits one deep to right field, but that's going to be an easy catch for Agrippa. Jim Hawkins hits one to center field. So we're just going to see a couple of flyouts in the top of the third from Florida. And that's all they're going to be able to give us. Bagshwari Sign at the plate facing Stu Mocker. And that is going to be down. State College Swift Seeds on a mission to make all the hits themselves. DW Dog Maple hits into a double play ball. And we do see the 4-6-3 double play converted. So a big defensive play from Florida to get them out of a jam. What could have been another crooked number for State College. It just felt like things were going to go that way. Jackson Ramirez still pitching to Mark Honcho, 6-3 ground out. Boys the chest back again. The right fielder, who doesn't like to put in all the effort, as we saw, will hit one to left field. He'll find himself sitting on first. Brianna Rose Sabor also goes to left field. So we got a couple of singles to get Florida in a potential position where they could do some damage this inning. But Spinosaurus Bill comes in and walks back to the dugout, and another strikeout by Stephen McLeod immediately removes any threat Florida was making. And the top of the fourth is a massive zero from them. Kata Mizushima at the plate. He goes down on a cutter. Stu Macher still pitching. Avitas Blair hits one that is going to get to left field, but Chase Hunter able to track it down. And Jordan Hill, with 2 outs, hits one to the shortstop. Is he going to be able to throw across the diamond? He does. Bang, bang play gets him. So Stu Macher gets a 1-2-3 inning, sorely needed. As the State College Swift Seeds put up a 0, we're in the top of the 5th now. Samir Knopf strikes out. Ryan Dinger, I'm going to assume the minor league leading home run, because I doubt many people have 7 at this point, hits one deep in between the left and center fielder, but McKinley able to go over there and track it down. Chase Hunter, is it going to get down? It is not. Center fielder busy, and Bazooka Joe, over to you.
All right, let's start with the bottom of the order here for State College, as Ramirez is going to get a 3-1 put out here for the first out. Back to the top of the order. Healer's going to take a walk. And hopefully a stolen base here. But here comes McKinley up to bat. Hits a line shot to left center. This is way out for the Swift Steeds here. McKinley just drops a bomb here. How far out was this? It is going... Oh, it doesn't say. So Singh is going to go 6-3 for the second out. And then Dog Maple, legend, is going to fly out to center field for the last out. But the Swift Steeds do a little more damage here. Get add-on 2 to take a 5-2 lead now.
I'm never doing a Flamingo game again.
Oh,
as I say it,
wait.
okay.
Nope. Oh,
nope. Never mind. I'm never doing a Flamingo game
part
again.
Of the park. And then Honcho is going to fly out to right field for the second out, and back again is going to strike out looking. LP is not happy right now. He is going to give a speech.
Did he
to
roll
his guys
over in his
before
sleep?
They head out.
Oh.
Yeah. Agrippa is up to bat. It's going to hit a line shot to center field. Wow, what a grab by the center fielder there for the Flamingos, McLeod. And then Mizushima is going to strike out swinging for the second out. Blair up to bat. Been ice cold lately. Hopefully he can change it around, and it doesn't look like it, as he will fly out for the third out. No damage done in the 6th. Move on to the 7th. Let's see if this talk helped out here. Saber up to bat. Shack it off is pitching now. All right, that was almost bannable there. Sorry,
I missed it.
Bill is going to fly out to center field for the first out. Saber's going to get picked off for the second out.
Oh my
God! Gosh, that lefty love. Don't test the lefties there. And then McLeod's going to fly out to right center field for the last out of the inning. I like that I'm getting the quick innings here. Let's go. All right.
Yeah. Well, Shaq Q tee off, by the way.
Yeah, okay. Jordan Hill's going to do a 6-3 put out here. Ramirez back up to bat, and he's going to hit one off the end of the bat, and it's going to go nowhere. And it's going to be a put out for the catcher. And then another lazy. Wow, Healer's going to beat that out, though, as a hit, an infield hit here. We're going to go to McKinley for this up to bat now, and he's going to fly out to left field for the last out of the inning here.
Some lazy defense from the Flamingos.
Hey, man. I guess sometimes
blame Parkwad. Blame Parkwad.
I do too. Yes, at the end of the day. Now there's that guy again, Knopf. Oh, all right. Did that land?
Yes, it did.
That did. Okay, all right. And then a walk for Dinger. I'm not going to say, hey, you know what? LP put something there. And then another walk for...
Is this Jim Hawkins hour? Could this be Jim Hawkins hour?
It. He puts one to left center field. He's going to go deep again. Oh, and TP went ahead and, he got an RBI. They gave him the clear there.
I was expecting a triple play bunt.
Yeah. Honcho's going to take a walk. And Swift Steeds better look out here. They're in some deep trouble here. But hey, look at that. Wow, a 6-2 put out. And it's going to be the second out of the inning here. And then a
Ooh,
pass ball is going to end up scoring another one, making
just
it
as Parquat drew it up.
5-4 here. Sabres working the count here, and he is not going to finish it off here as he will get the last out of the inning. But some damage done for Florida makes it 5-4 here. We're moving to the bottom of the eighth. We got ourselves a game now here. So Singh is up to bat. It's going to be a 6-3 put out for the first out. Dog Maple, I'm going to go ahead and get out in the second baseman, and then Agrippa is what a play by the shortstop and gets him out too. There you go, Bill. 1-2-3 inning needed for Florida, and I mean, hey, let's see if they can come back and maybe we can get some free baseball here. Bill's going to strike out swinging. McLeod is going to lazy grounder to the first
Get the
baseman
dinger.
for the second out. The last hope is off, and he's going to keep this alive,
And they got the dinger.
but not a stolen base threat, it looks like. So Dinger's up to bat. Hopefully
No.
he's going to drive one to center field, and that's going to be an F8 put
Wah,
out.
wah, wah.
Swift Steeds win 5-4, but hey, Florida made it a good game here, so.
Yeah, Florida at least made it interesting at the end.
And Swift Steeds play in New York, huh? All right. Do you want me to go through this?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, yeah. I mean, we watched the game, but we got 3 hits from Knopf and 2 hits from Saber on the Florida side, and then on the State College side, Healer kept on getting them hits. And of course, you got that McKinley blast. Matcher's going to get the loss in 5 earned, and then Ramirez is going to get the win. It off the hold, Mannix the hold. We're trouble to save, and Bennett Healer is going to be a player of the game.
All right. Oh, I got to hit leave game on this one. The other ones I won't have to.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
it was an under, too. I just big brained everyone.
Yeah, well, listen to Joe moving forward. Heading into the
Poor Joe.
Hepcats, Ranas, the PBE Ranas win the game. They prevail 4-3 over Kansas City. So we got Speed Kills with 2 hits and Hoy 4 and Angron World Eater with 3 over on the Kansas City side. Doesn't look like they had any home runs. And over in Puerto Rico, we had Bot Stop, as I'll call him, backstop with his 3rd home run. And whoever Scott Poe is with 3 hits and Votto Joey, but those are all bots. We don't really care about them. Going down here, it looks like Rocker took the loss, and we had West with a blown save. And on the other side, LBG with the win. And we had a hold and a save by the Berry twins. Player of the game was Peacock So.
Frogs up. And then
Frogs
Bruce
up.
City is going to take down the Wheelers 2-0 here. As we take a look at the box score, hitting wise, not much going on. Only 3 hits for Anchorage. On the Bruce City side, you got a 3 for 4 Dave from Bass, 2 for 4 for Execto. And then down at the pitching, Dick is going to take the loss. Crockwell is going to take the win. Noble the hold, Bova the save, and Professor Crockwell is going to be your player of the game.
Firehawks Kingpins. California gets a close 2-1 win. Looks like off the bat of Hawthorne and Zach Johnson III with 2 RBIs. They didn't have any home runs, but they did have a couple RBI doubles, it looks like. At least an RBI double. Over on the Chicago side, their single RBI coming from DonMarcus, who also had a 2-hit game. Balker Wheeler will take the loss as Chicago went through 3 of their bullpen players. On the California side, Valak the fourth won, took the win. Backel Jr. with the hold. And Jose 43 24/7 got the save. Player of the game was John Valak the fourth.
And then to end the minors' day here, the Dills will take down the Lemurs 7-4 at home. On the Louisville side, you got a 2-4 day for Griffin and Baltz. And then on the Dillo side, a 3-for-4 day for Man, and 2 hit days for Hughes and von Kruschleheiser. Hauser? I don't know. Looks good.
Hooser. I don't know.
Hooser.
Hosier.
Hoser. All right. Stop it with the names. Stop it. Loaf is going to get your loss in relief for Louisville. For the Dillos, Blahaj. Speaking of bots, is going to get the win. That's probably career number 500 or something. And your player of the game is going to be Stickman.
Stickman. All right, heading into the majors. I'm going to start off at the top. OBX is going to beat the Crabs with they're going to win 5-2 with off of 12 hits. So you're going to see quite a few crooked numbers in this lineup. We got Shrimp McDaniel and Satchel Richards. There's a Dax player with 3 hits, 2 RBIs from Shrimp McDaniel. Home run by Garbanzo. Providence, moving over to the Providence side. A lot of one-hit days, and the only 2 RBIs coming from Southworth and Cove. I'm not saying that first name. Tried to get me on that one. Looks like we had Wombat Jones took the win with that strong OBX pitching staff. And then Alejandro Abassi with the save. Loss goes to Alessio. Player of the game was Wombat Jones.
Buffalo is going to storm into New York and beat them 3-2. Buffalo moves to 9-6. 2 hits from Kelly, 2 hits from Splorger. A home run, actually, from Splorger. And then on the New York side, you're going to get 2 hits from the man himself, Enoch. Down at the pitching, Whiskey's going to get the win in 6 innings of work. Winalito is going to get the hold. Delling gets another save. 201, I believe. Joey Moose is going to get the loss in 4.2 innings of work. And your player of the game is going to be Rotgut Whiskey.
So, yeah, well, Frig Delling with that save is now 5 away from tying the all-time record. So I didn't think we'd see it today, but you know what? We're moving.
It's possible.
We're moving. We're moving towards it. Well, Boise Raptors, San Antonio Sloths. We are on Bartholomew Steel check. The Raptors are going to win 8-2, moving to 12-3 on the season. Strong start from them. 3 RBIs by Barry Allen, and another 3 RBIs by Tommy Callahan, who probably is asleep right now. But so that's going to count for 6 RBIs just between those two. Home run by power hitting Tommy Callahan. Over here, it doesn't look like we had any stolen bases from Bartholomew Brown, so we will not get to see that number tick forward. But we did see a couple of hits from Shah Dynasty, O'Sullivan Jr., Littleton, and McKell. That's their 1 hit. They had 4 hits. Those are the 4 that did it. Going to the bottom, we had Arcanum with the win. Valorant Arcanum with the win. And Mike Boss III takes the loss. Valorant Arcanum player of the game.
Toronto and Vancouver are going to go quite the game here in the 9th inning, as Toronto scores 5 in the top and then to tie it, and then Vancouver wins in the bottom of the 9th with a Lansdale run scoring single to score Park. For the Toronto side, I mean, you got hits all over the place. 2 hits from Wallach, 4 RBIs from Hernandez. And then on Vancouver side, you got 3 hits from Walker, 2 hits from Von Caliente, McLovin Jr., and Strange. And Harishkesh and Lansdale, who got that game-winning hit, had 3 hits as well. That's a lot of hits. That's 15 hits for Vancouver.
It's a lot of hits.
And then down at the pitching is a ball is going to get the no decision. Melgar is going to get your loss. Kook is going to get the hold. Shrub is going to get a blown save, but the win. And Stephen Strange is your player of the game.
I'd rather take the win anyways. Shrub with 3 wins already, actually. Kind of strange that, since it's a reliever. Going to the LB Lunar Base and Indianapolis box score. Indianapolis wins a close one, 3-2. Looks off a Scotty Sterling, the man, the myth, the legend single in the top of the 9th would be the final run in that game, breaking the tie. So Scotty, he didn't get the RBI, so all I'm seeing there is he hit it. So I'm not sure who got that winning RBI hit, but it had to be, well, Indianapolis won, so that had to be car crash then. that hit the 2-run home run. Okay, well, car crash hits a 2-run home run seems to be the deciding factor. What do I know? I'm just looking at a bunch of numbers. We got stolen
What do
base
we
by
know?
what do I know? I'm just here. I'm cross-eyed right now.
Come on here.
But Scotty Searling did get 2 hits. It seems like the deciding factor was a car crash, 2 RBI dinga. Gosman will take the loss. Let me get off this box score. This has been embarrassing. Farnsworth with the win. Save goes to McFlourish. Professor Farnsworth, the player of the game, also taking the win. 7 innings pitched, 2 earned runs.
Wasn't gonna say anything. No,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
just
thank you.
kidding.
Thanks for not saying anything.
Detroit's going to take a loss in Nashville as they go 10 innings. Bottom of the 10th, Valor Jr. is going to hit a 2-run walk-off home run off of Otani. For Detroit, you got a bunch of 1 hits, 8 hits altogether. The only one that didn't get a hit was that Alpha nerd. What a nerd. All right, so Nashville side,
You leave
2
All-Star
hits to
alone.
Kodu. You see what I did there, you guys? All right. Mo Love is going to get 3 hits. Valor Jr. is going to get that 2 hits, including that walk-off. And down at the pitching, Mulligan's going to get a no decision in 7 innings of work. Otani's going to take the loss. LeBeau is going to take the win. And your player of the game is the no decision Zach Mulder.
Cancun and Death Valley. Cancun's going to wipe the floor with DVS as they continue their horrendous start. Losing this one 14-1. Not sure what's going on in Death Valley. Probably a lot of hits for Cancun. Look at all these RBIs. 4 hits day from Sneaky, Supercalifragilistic, Expialidocious Sneck. Should not have read that whole name. But they got 4 RBIs. 2 RBIs from a starting pitcher. 2 RBIs from on rowdy diamonds are not clear, cloudy, whatever. God, these people and their names, man. Just kidding.
Especially Cancun, man.
Don't they know I can't read? Yeah, Cancun's rough, and we got them on stream today, so have fun listening to me try to do that one. That's going to be brutal. Over on the Death Valley side, the lone RBI coming from Ted Gianalis. At pitching, we got J.C. Swishman with the win, going 7 1/3, only giving up 1 earned run. I'd imagine they're going to be player of the game, and actually I can see that they are. Billy the Kid taking the loss with 6 earned runs, 3 earned runs. There's a lot of earned runs going on over here on Death Valley. But J.C. Swishman, good game pitching.
All right, Seattle under 500. This is just absolutely embarrassing. But Nola's going to win 5-4. Seattle side, 3 hits from Becker, 2 hits from War Smoke. And on the Nola side, you got 7 hits spread out across everywhere there, but 2 RBIs from Rysand. They're at the bottom of the lineup. Seattle side, pitching, Blue Sky, rookie, is with a 1.3 ERA. Wow, it's going to get the no decision. Someone check him. I think he might be cheating. Telfair is going to get the hold. Lycan is going to get your win, and I can't see anything else.
Oops, sorry.
There we go.
Well, there was a cloud that went by. Just kidding.
Oh, okay, got to watch that. Yeah.
Butterfly, yeah. Butterfly.
I was that kid. Ooh, look.
Yeah, I was the kid in Little League left field playing with my shoelaces. All right.
Blown save from Rivers. He's also going to get the loss. Lycan's going to go 8 innings of work, 9 Ks, and Dustin Becker is going to be your player of the game with a goat tank save.
Right on. Well, that should be all your box scores. So we're going to go ahead and go up here and hit File, Save Game. I'm not really sure. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and.
This is at least above the Mendoza. That is actually the Schneider line here in the PBE. Come on now, Space. You know this.
Be a quick sim. So I'm going to go ahead and check box this day. Well, that would be why it's a quick sim. Let's make sure. Well, this is world scores. All right. Well, I'm seeing no games. We are on the world scores. So if I don't see minors either, we're going to go ahead and just hit File, Save on that. But just for my own conscience, my own. There we go. I just wanted to make sure I did that. We're on world scores. Shouldn't matter. But, man, do I not want to be the one that deals with that. All right. So we are into May 10th. I'm going to go ahead and hit File, Save game.
We got a Brew City game, don't we?
We do, in fact. Let me.
Oh, we're hyped. What is the pred here? We got Brew City, Kansas City. Who scores last? And we're dead 50-50. Whoa, 50K. Who's. Oh, okay. We got Damon C. Does It just going crazy here. Okay. Well, I got to go with Brew City, so I'm going to break this tie up. We're going to go 20K here.
Well, let's see.
I wonder why I'm going Brew City.
Who's to score last? Well, this is one of those where you could get it right, and the team you choose still loses. So, if Brew City puts up a 10 on Kansas City, and I do think Brew City is going to be the favorite, Kansas City could still just squeak a run in, and you could walk away with all that PB cash. But wow,
T-Den said it. I didn't say it, so.
there is a lot of points in Brew City. Well, it's the minor leagues; anyone can win. I just think
There's 99K on a minors game on one team.
Yeah,
I love
this
it.
is
79K.
I'm actually. Let's see here. I want to get us there.
The Dogwood. I need Brew City to score last. How am I going to financially recover from this?
There we go. I put 100K on Brew City just to even it. I wanted that big number. So there we go.
Sheesh.
We're
100K. All right.
Yeah,
we're there.
This is it. This is a prediction to end all predictions.
All right, get them in, and
hashtag play. Get your marbles in.
Get your marbles
record.
in.
We're gonna big payout, NASPACE payout here.
That's the best name in the PBE right there, Angron World Eater.
$18 million. $18 million worth of PBE points according to NASPACE to NASA this. So last chance to get them in. We are going to kick this game off in 5, 4. I'm not going to do that, but we're going to kick it off now. You're going to take the first half, correct?
Yes, sir. I'll start this off, yeah. We are in Kansas City, Missouri. All right. David Corrigan on the mound. And we got Mello hitting into a grounder to third base for the first out. Zecto is going to go to the shortstop for the second out. And then Croft, who's been ice cold, is going to find a hit there on the right side. Going to squeeze one by. Eschenbaugh is going to be up next. Right fielder for Brew City is going to hit a lazy grounder to the pitcher for the third out of the inning. Top of the first, no runs, one hit. And then Kills is going to lace one to right field for the first hit of the game for Kansas City. Childs up to bat. We got 15 stolen bases from Kills, and he's going to try again, but he's going to get gunned down by Tweedlecock for the first out. Child's going to strike out swinging for the second out of the inning. And then Big Boom Boom Justice or something, I don't know what his nickname is going to strike out with no booming.
Baby Justice. BB.
Oh, yeah.
I don't actually know.
Boucher is going to go up the bat. He's going to hit a 6-3 put out here for the first out of the inning. And then McThick is now up to bat. And he's not going to find anything. Batting $130. Come on, Crusher. Levine is also going to get out. So 3 up, 3 down for Corrigan as he's putting on a clinic right now for Kansas City. Ford Lincoln Mercury is going to lead off the inning, which is the perfect name here. Come on, you guys. And Fletcher Jones is going to run one by him for strike 3. 4 is going to hit a shot to the first baseman, but it's going to be fielded and put out for the second out, and then World Eater is going to strike out looking for the last out. No action at all for me, which is awesome for me. 1-3 put out for the pitcher here, and then the last batter, Mistura, is going to sneak a single into center field here. We'll go back to the top of the order for Brew City. There he goes, and he's going to get a stolen base. Mistura is going to get his 5th stolen base of the season. And Mello's going to try and, he's going to hit a laser to right field, but it's not going to get through. That thing was smoked. And then Zetto is going to hit a lazy fly ball to the right fielder as well for the last out. So Brew City got someone to second, but they could not capitalize on it as we go to the bottom of the third. Oh, Warwick is just going to put a hurting on that. That gets out in a hurry. Solo home run, 376 feet. We call that a Yahtzee where I'm from. I don't know where you guys call it. And we're going to move on to Bones here. 1-0 lead for Kansas City. That's a bunt attempt, which was awful. And then a 6-3 put out. Yep, for Bones.
Oh,
Nice
no.
play for the shortstop. Skoden. 4-3 put out to get the second out here. Back up to the top of the order. Keels is going to put a charge into this one, but right at the center fielder for the last out. We move on to the top of the fourth, 1-0 Kansas City. Croft is going to sneak a single in on the right field. Leadoff hitter aboard for Brew City, Eschenbaugh, is going to bunt over Croft, and it's going to work. A little small ball here from Brew City, 1 out. Got a guy on second. Boucher is going to try and knock him home. Dead center. And try and tag up here. Yes, they are. Here they go to third, and they're going to get in. McThick is going to. Did it land?
It did.
It did land. All right. Look at that. Tied up 1-1 here. McThick gets a RBI single. And Levine is going to get a dinker. We're going to go first to third here. Standing up, no problem here. Tweedlecock can try and keep this train going for Brew City. And where he's going to take a walk. Miss Stewart, who got on last time, scored the first run of the game.
Oh, wow.
Is going to sneak one here, and they're going to send them. Yes, they are. They're going to 1 run is going to score, 2 run is going to score. Miss Stewart is showing up today for Brew City. Back to the top of the order as Corrigan is now pulled and Legacy Point is now in. And this is not going to work either. Top of the order, Mello is going to get an RBI single. Going to score Tweedlecock. As Bruce City is put in 4 spot here in the 4th inning. So far, Zeto is going to get the last out of the inning. But the damage was done. 4 runs in the top of the 4th for Bruce City. Bottom of the 4th here, a line shot back at the pitcher here, caught for the first out, and then a fly ball to center field for the second out for Justice. Lincoln Mercury is now up to bat as Fletcher Jones is doing his job here. 1-2-3 for Brew City. As we move on to the top of the 5th. And Brew City is going to keep the hit train going with Croft as she started off the last inning. Eschenbaugh is going to try and bunt again, but this time it doesn't work. Line shot to second baseman for the first out. Boucher is going to drop one into right field as Croft is going to go first to third. And there's that man again, McThick, up to bat. And he came, he saw, he swung and missed. So Levine up to bat now, and F4 to end the inning as we go to the bottom of the 5th. T-Den is going to take over. Bruce is up 4-1.
Yeah, let's do this. See if the Hepcats can mount a comeback. Hoy 4, CJ the M16 player is going to hit it to the center fielder. Then Angron World Eater with all 100 TP is going to hit it to the right side. Get on base. Carson Warwick, the DH, is going to hit into a double play ball. We're going to see that 6-4-3 classic to end the inning. Fletcher Jones still on the mound doing A-OK. Livingston Tweedler is going to hit one to the shortstop. It's going to be 6-3. Juan Legacy Point still on the mound after taking over for the starter. Milo Mistur is going to hit one to the shortstop. Not really sure. They look like me fielding out there. They will not take the error on it as Marshmallow goes down swinging. Jacques at the plate. Man on first. He's going to hit a slow grounder to the shortstop. With the shortstop's having a rough inning out there, he is not able to make the play. It's definitely not Chevin Cote is taking the mound. Laura Croft with 2 outs hits a pop fly out of the center fielder, Hoy 4. And that is it for the top of the 6th. Into the bottom of the 6th. And we're going to start off with a hit by Atlas Bones, putting himself on the map, standing on first. Fletcher Jones, the starter, still in there. doing well. A double play ball will not be one, but he will get the out as the lead runner advances to second. Speed kills, hits another ground ball to the second baseman. Gnome Child is going to score a run. No, he will not. That will be. I'm not really sure what I was looking at there because that was an easy play. I'm not gonna lie, the stadium noise that started playing in my ear totally threw me off my game. Patrick Eschenbach is gonna start
You
off the
turned it up.
I know I did. I did that to myself. As AJ Boucher hits one to the pitcher. Kevin Chote will make the play 1-3. So we have Thicker McThick up. He strikes out on a fastball. Could not catch up to it. And CJ Levine is going to hit a foul pop out to the catcher. Yeah.
I swear there's been like 5 bunt attempts this game.
Yeah, I've noticed. And all by Bruce City, too. Mm-hmm. Fletcher Jones starter still in the game as A.J. Justice hits it out to the center fielder, Misteur. Now we have Lincoln Mercury also hitting it to the center fielder, Misteur, who walks over, catches the ball. Not the way you would teach your kids to do it. And Hoy 4 is going to lob one into right field. It's going to go over the second baseman's head. So Kansas City with 2 outs has their runner. Fletcher Jones comes out of the game. Finally, Paj Boba takes over, and he's going to get Angron World Eater to fly out to the center fielder. So all 3 outs coming by the mitt of Misteur. Heading in to the top of the 8th. Livingston Tweedlecock hits a 6-3 ground out with Jose Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt pitching. Milo Misteur, yeah, I know, I went there. Milo Misteur is able to beat that out, lands himself on first. Marshmello is going to hit a ground ball to the third baseman, who's going to get the lead runner. Marshmello is going for it, and he will be in there. He's now 5 for 6 this season on stolen bases. Jecteau will walk, so he stole second, didn't need to. He would have ended up there anyways. Laura Croft, now they're stealing again. Now this time they have 2 runners in scoring positions as we have the double steal on. Laura Croft with an opportunity to extend the lead. They will not. Good defensive play from Speed Kills. He's able to get to the ball and pick it up and throw it to first for the 3rd out. Paj Boba on the mound. Carson Warwick hits one deep. Is that deep enough? It is. Sound the alarms. The horns go off as we find ourselves with another home run from Carson Warwick.
No. Kansas City's the last one to score so far.
So far? Hey, I said I might have big-brained this one, but we'll see. Still a lot of game left. Atlas Bones strikes out. Paj Boba, only their second pitcher, is still on the mound. Les Scoden hits one into foul territory, easily grabbed by A.J. Boucher. Speed Kills at the plate. He rips one into the gap. That should land him on second as as Misteur picks it up. With Tweedlecock watching from behind the plate. How's that? Gnome Child strikes out. So 1 run off the solo shot from Warwick. But that's all Kansas City's going to do. But they did score last. So we're going to see, can Bruce City save those Preds? It's not going to come from Patrick Eschenbaum. A.J. Boucher, it's not going to come from them. So 4-3 ground out. And Thickety McThick strikes out.
Right.
Pitch on the
outside. We need a tie
corner.
game.
Yeah,
we need a tie game here.
That's a wild ask if you're a Bruce City Bears fan. But Kansas City could tie it up. A.J. Justice at the plate. 3rd strike. That's it. That's it for him. Ford Lincoln Mercury rips one into left field. That is down. Lands in front of our friend Jecteau out there. So Kansas City with the runner on, tying run at the plate. Hoy 4, who's having a pretty good day, is going to lob one into center. So we have 2 runners in scoring position. Bazooka, you asked, you might receive. It's up to Angron World Heater, all 100. TPE hits one to first base. First baseman simply grabs it. Carson Warwick, who hit the home run, finds himself a walk. We got Atlas Bones Jones. Strikes out looking to end the game. A slider. Ouch. But
can't do that. Can't leave the bat on the shoulder.
You cannot leave the bat on the shoulder to end the game. Atlas Bones Jones did it. But that's okay.
I
So the
lost a
Preg
lot
goes
of
to
money.
Kansas City. Kansas City was the last one to score. So there you go. Bye-bye points to many of us. Though I will say I only put 900 in that pool, so I didn't really do much there. But going over this box score real quick, Brew City, as we just watched, did take that game 4-2. Of a really strong fourth inning. Mistur with 2 RBIs. Laura Croft had 3 hits that game. And, Mistur is probably going to be the player of the game, is my guess, with 4 hits and 2 RBIs. Going over to Kansas City, we had that Carson Warwick solo shot, and then we also had he had 2 solo shots. Excuse me, Carson Warwick had 2 home runs. I guess when you split aside announcing duties, that kind of happens, but we missed it. But he did have 2. Going over to the pitching, Fletcher Jones takes the win. Paj Baba with the hold, and Eric Mander with a 2/3 inning pitch save. Corrigan takes the loss, and going down, player of the game was Carson Warwick with the 2 home runs. The losing team wins the player of the game. We'll go ahead and leave that game. Let's go ahead and head into the next box score.
All right, Louisville goes into Florida, and Florida's going to take this 3-2 in the bottom of the 10th on a Hawkins run scoring double.
I
Look at that.
wasn't gonna say anything, but
I mean, when you ask, you shall receive. So
oh
Moore
no,
Jr. is going to get 2 hits. Hoff's going to get 2 hits. A 3-for-4 day for Zalewski. And on the Florida side, you're going to get 3 hits from Hunter. That walk-off for Hawkins for a hit, and Honcho's going to have 2 hits. Down at the pitching, Robo Dibble is going to go 5.1. Did good enough to not get a decision, though. So Chaos Mod's going to get your loss there at the bottom of the 10th. Komtowski's going to get the blow and say, ball's your win. And Jay Kirkpatrick is going to be your player of the game.
Jay Kirkpatrick was. I just want to point out, Jim Hawkins did leave 3 players on base, so he's still going for that record, most left on base in the season. California is going to beat the State College Swift Seeds 5-1 as California goes to 13-3 on the season, quickly separating themselves as one of the top tier teams in the minors. We had 1 RBI from DW Dog Maple. Other than that, pretty empty as State College only had 2 hits. And then we go over to the California side. Salvatore Bonpensiero, sound it out. Salvatore Bonpensiero hits 3 RBIs, 1 hit. So that was a double. So 3 on. He had a base clearing double in the 4th inning. And then a stolen base by Sandals. And we also, going on to the pitching, we had Archie Richards taking the loss. And then California only used 2 pitchers. Slippin' Jimmy gets the win. Player of the game is Slippin' Jimmy.
Best name in the minors
That's good.
right there.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
The PBE loses when the Ranas lose. They're 8-8. Kingpins go at home here, win 4-0. On the Puerto Rico side, nothing much. You got 2 hits from Joey, and on the Chicago side, Tatton's going to get 2 hits, 3 hits for Downfall, 2 hits for Marcus. Downfall's also going to add 2 RBIs. Yoj is going to get your loss. Win's going to go to Rinji. Horrendous Haddock, 0.2. I like that name. And then Osaki Rinji is going to be your player of the game.
I'm doing you no favor on the box score scrolling. Our Armadillos win 8-3 against the Wheelers as they now have mirroring records, but kind of in the way the Anchorage Wheelers don't like 11-5, 5-11. On Amarillo's side, we had a slew of 2 RBI days from Sidney Hughes, Walterson, and Von Kreisel Hauser with 2 as well. And another 2. Oh, no, that's 2 hits. Come on. Do the box score thing. All right, moving on to the Anchorage side. We got Austin Webb with 2 RBIs. Moving down to the pitching. Aaron Ritter takes the win. Guess who will only go 4 2/3 in his start with 88 pitches. And then in the loss category, it's going to be Joshua Chambers. Player of the game was Walterson with his 4 hits and 2 RBIs. Makes sense to me. Heading up to
Double
the
dub
majors.
himself.
Heading up to the majors.
All right, we head up to the major, and hey, look at those Raptors. Making an interesting game there at the top of the ninth. We gave up 2 to New York, but they win 7-6 in Boise. On the New York side, 2 hits from Angel, Otaj, Yeti Taz, Skatos, Hidari, Dog. I mean, 14 hits scattered for New York is crazy. 3 RBIs, though, for Enoch and 2 for Skatos. On the Boise side, Allen's going to keep hot with 319 average with 3 hits here. Bonga's also going to get his average 297 with 3 hits. Callahan 2 hits. Johnston 3. New York pitching side, Jumbo's going to get the loss in 4.2 innings of work. Nominon's going to get your win. Steal your hold, and Williams Jr. is going to get his first save of the season. Dan Johnson's going to be your player of the game.
An insane amount of hits. 29 hits.
Insane. Yeah.
That's a lot. Providence Crabs.
Hey, sorry, before you go, do you want a threesome in here?
Well, I mean, I would never say no to that.
We got someone else asking if they want to make their streaming debut.
Well, here, I don't know who that is.
Anik, get on in here if you want there, bud.
Oh, Anik, get on. We need some flavor in this stream. All right, we got. Get on in, Anik.
Yeah, go ahead and do the Providence box score there, T10.
Yeah, I'm going to do the Providence box score, and then Anik, we're going to give you... we got Pitch Lord, LaShawn Maximus, Marbonoli, Pitch Lord, taking a win here as Providence is going to beat the Vancouver Vandals 9-0. Mark Southworth surprisingly not providing any of the runs. Most of that run support coming from Curtis McKenzie with 4 RBIs. Home run by Curtis McKenzie with 2 on is going to provide 3 of those. And we also had a 2 RBI day from Barker Bubbs, and the name I'm not going to pronounce, Cove. Vancouver batting, not a whole lot going on. We had 1 2-hit day from Jerry Mander. Pretty much that's it to note, unless you want to say a base running stolen base there by Walker. Pitch Lord's going to go 7 innings, no earned runs, only 2 strikeouts, but they do get the win as Holly Sheet takes the loss, and player of the game is LaShawn Maximus Marbonoli, the Pitch Lord.
You said that perfectly.
I think I nailed it.
Yeah, and then Anik, this is all you, bud. Go for it.
Yeah, welcome in, Anik.
Outer Banks thanks. Outer Banks beats Toronto 7-5. Let's look at the hitting. We've got a 3 for 5 day for Duke, a 3 for 5 day with 2 runs for Garbanzo, 13 hits on the day. On Toronto's side, we've got 2 for 4 day for Ethan Shadow, and then some 1 hit sprinkled roundabout. And for the pitching side, Schramm gets the win. Striker the hold, Nansen the save. Sim McCallis Jr. takes the loss. Your player of the game is Becca Brooks.
Buffalo is going to storm into San Antonio and win. Buffalo side, you got 2 hits for Buckshank, 2 hits for Cadavra, 3 hits for Thriller, and look at that. 4 hits for Bambi No. That has to be player of the game worthy. 15 hits altogether for Buffalo. On the San Antonio side, Bartholomew Brown adds to his stolen base. He is now 1 away from tying the all-time record. I think he's at 951 now? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it should be 951. So he needs 1 more to get to 952.
Yep. And then Woofington Jr. is going to add 2 hits and 3 RBIs. Littleton 2 hits and Kell 2 hits. Down at the pitching, Toltrade is going to get 6 innings of work with 5 earned. Westbrook's going to get your win though. Delling is going to get yet another save. T-Den. And then Rockman's going to get your loss. Bambi No, the 4 for 4 day is good enough for player of the game.
Well, Delling did come off a day of rest, so that did help his chances. Heading into the next box score, we got the Rougarous defeating the Space Rangers 17-9. That's a lot. That's a lot of hits we got there. 31 by my count. Lunar base. So there's going to be a lot of crooked numbers here. So I'm just going to highlight the high RBIs and anyone over 2 hits. We're going to have Zach Sequil with 4 hits, 4 RBIs. I would say that should be good enough for player of the game, but I'm going to have no idea as I continue to go through this because they lost. So Scotty Sterling, 3 hits, and Rhino Leg with 3 hits and an RBI. Over on the other side, we're going to see a lot of crooked numbers. Jefferson Steelflex, 3 hits. Dazing Gill, 2 hits, 3 RBIs. Alaskan Bullworm, 5 RBIs, 1 hit. So I'm assuming he had, 3 on. He had a grand slam, and then he must have walked one in or something, maybe a sac fly or something like that. Philip Allow, 3 RBIs, and then Aaron Ryzan, the third, with 3 RBIs. There's a lot to unpack there. So we're going to go down to the pitching, who probably doesn't have, there's probably not a lot of really good numbers to highlight here, as Indianapolis takes the loss with 7 earned runs. Iceman comes in and also gives up 5. And then the other starter, Jackson, giving up 6 earned runs, and the win goes to James Fittipaldi. Sound it out.
I think NASBase said it best. As you said, it's a little early for a football game.
Yeah, right? Welcome to Madden Sim League here. Dazing Gill is your player of the game with his 2 hits, 3 RBIs. Over to Anik.
Cancun beats Nashville 8-5. We got a 3-5 day for Troy Murphy, and then some RBI sprinkled with Ohikau, Clear Not Cloudy, and McKillicuddy for Nashville. We've got, again, lots of 1-hit days, not enough unfortunately, but 2 for 3 day for Nashville, and then some 2 RBI day for Mo Love. Take a look at the pitching. John with the loss, 0 for 2 in the season. Was that R. Lee with his second win of the season, and Cotswold with the save? Was it Ryan Lee? Gotcha. Your player of the game is Troy Murphy. I'm realizing I don't know most of these people's names now.
Oh my gosh.
Times
That's
have changed,
very
bro.
rough.
Like,
Yeah, yeah, that is. Nova Montagne, by the way, was 1 win away from 150 wins. They didn't get it. So sad to see.
unlucky Irving.
Another shout out to the
Yeah.
stats team. A starting pitcher, by the way, with that stolen base, moves ahead of 300. He was at 300 last sim. He goes over to 301 now. So
On his way.
on his way. Detroit and Death Valley for you, Bazooka.
All right. Detroit's going to take the loss here in Death Valley, 4-1. So we move to the Detroit side. A 3-hit day for Ruiz, and then 7 hits altogether for Detroit. On the Death Valley side, though, you got a 2-hit day for Reeves and 3 RBIs, and it was a home run. 1 hit for Smalls, 1 for Plainview, 2 for Lamborghini. Holmes is going to get your loss. Your win's going to go to Russi. Your hold to Keith. Xavier your save, and Guy Russi is going to be your player of the game.
Guy Russi. Right. Then we got the Sea Serpents clawing back to 500 against the measly Indianapolis Apex, only one of the highest TP, best teams in the league. Sea Serpents are not going down without a fight this year, as Ivy DeVries has a dominant performance. Indianapolis, 0 RBIs, very few hits, only 3, nothing really to note over there. And we had Pee Wee Rise, the shortstop, with 2 RBIs, providing the lone 2 runs for this whole entire game. Maurice Bernard takes the loss as Ivy DeVries wins off 7 innings, 1 hit ball. An incredible outing as they continue their strong start to the year. Sebastian Telfair with the save, and Ivy DeVries is your player of the game. And that is going to be it for Friday, May 10th. We're going to go ahead and save that one. We don't want Ivy DeVries to lose those stats. And we're going to go ahead. So we're going to be doing some more box scores. Let's go ahead and we're going to start with the Aviator Pathfinders. Anik, you want to take this one?
Yeah, I got you, pal. Aviators
Thanks,
take
man.
down the Pathfinders 5-2. We got what was that 2 RBI day for Artie Harper, and then lots of single hits throughout the team. Toronto 2 for 4 day for Pierre Dawson, and 2 for 4 day hit for Alou. Your winning pitcher is Joe Kelly. The save is Porter. Joe Random gets the loss, 5th loss of the season, rough one. And Joe Kelly's your player of the game.
Sorry, I was a little quick on the back out there, but you nailed it.
Nah, so good, bro. I got you.
Zooks.
Yeah, Providence is going to go ahead and take down Vancouver in Vancouver, 7-4. Providence side, you got 2 hits from basically everyone, 12 hits altogether. But you get 2 RBIs from Cool Crab and 3 from Raru. Vancouver side, 2 hits from Walker, a 4-for-4 day from Phillip, 2 hits from Mander, Hrishkesh, and Lansdale. As Lansdale stays high, it's 344 for the season.
Typical ninth
Providence
hole.
pitching, I know. That's jabs, baby, for you, though. Providence side, winning pitchers could be Abiduck, as he goes 5.1 innings of 3 earned and 6 Ks ball. Bonzo's going to get your hold. James, your save. Cash consideration is going to get your loss as he moves to 2-2. And Pierre Phillip is going to be your player of the game with that 4-for-4 day.
Voyagers Raptors.
Oh,
Going to end up with a Voyagers win, as they're looking to get back to 500 by the end of the sim. They were going to have a couple of 2-hit days, but the big one here is Sebastian Otaji Enoch's player, or Yako, depending where you're at, with 2 hits, 4 RBIs. Carl Beatty Jr. hits a home run, nets himself 2 RBIs. And in Boise, we have Trex Dan providing 2 RBIs on a 1-for-4 day. Tommy Callahan with his second double of the season, 3 hits, 1 RBI. Going to the pitching, we've got Taylor Adkins with the win. We get Ransom Jones with the hold, and Keep a Secret with the save. And then we got Sloppy Joe with the loss, 2-2.
Getting rocked
on the season.
Oh,
Getting
Joe.
rocked as PKVS trade acquisition from last season comes in afterwards. We got Sebastian Otaj with the player of the game. Not shocking considering the 4 RBIs.
Loss will take down the Surge 6-2. We got 2-for-4 day for Brown, 2 RBI day for Chan O, 2 RBI day for DonMarcus as well. On the Buffalo side, 2 hits for Kelly, 2 hits for Cadavra. Your winning pitcher is Artemis Arya. Who else? 3-2 this year. Play the game as well. Colby Kaufman, unlucky chaotic with the loss.
All right. Lunar Base is going to get walloped by New Orleans in NOLA. 2 hits for the top 3 hitters there in Lunar Base, and then 11 hits altogether. Nothing really worthy there. On the NOLA side, though, we're going to get 19 hits altogether, 2 from Steel Flex, 3 for Williams, 2 for Mills, a 4-for-5 day for Alou, a 3-for-5 day for Bang, also for Savage. I mean, everyone got a hit except for Bullworm, but we won't say that. Well, I just did. And then down at the pitching, well, loss is going to go to Green as he goes 4 innings of work, 9 earned. Ouch. And then Slossberg's going to get your win as he goes 6.2 innings of work, 113 pitches. Philip Alou with that 4-for-5 day is going to be your player of the game.
Heading over to the Apex Sea Serpents. The Sea Serpents move above 500, beating the Apex, taking the series from them as they go to 9-8, winning another close one, 2-for-1, winning yesterday 2-0. So 5 runs in 2 games here for these 2 teams. The lone RBI coming from Enderman, your Minecraft Enderman there. David Doug with an RBI and Dustin Becker with the other RBI. 2-hit day for Arenado. Pitching wise, we got Ichabod Cranepool with the loss, going 80, giving up only 2 earned runs. And then Chris Cash is going to take the win, giving up no earned runs. Player of the game is Chris Cash with that 6-inning performance.
Nash will take down the Toros 9-5. Nashville getting 2-hit game from Vidal Valor and Mom Spooner, 4 RBI day for Mo Love, a triple for Mom Spooner as well, home run for Mo Love. And on Cancun side, we've got 2-for-4 day with 2 RBIs for Troy Murphy, a 2 RBI day for McGillicuddy as well, but not enough A starting pitcher again with another stolen base. And let's see for the pitching. Center fielder gets the loss, putting them 1-3. LeBeau gets the win, 2-1. Your player of the game is Mo Love.
All right. Death Valley is going to get a win here at home against Detroit 9-3. On the Detroit side, you're going to have a 2-hit day from Slamus and Jam. Death Valley side, you're going to have 3 hits from Reeves, 2 hits from Smalls, Giannalos, whatever. Montalban's going to get 2 hits as well and 2 RBIs. As we move down to the pitching, Abernathy Jr. is going to move to 3-2 with the loss, 5 earned in 3 innings. Bummus is going to get the win, and your player of the game is going to be Montalban.
Congrats, Montalban. That's it for majors. Heading into the minors, Bruce City and Kansas City Hepcats. Bruce City Bears moved to 12-5, beating the Hepcats 3-1. Bruce City, couple of RBIs coming from Patrick Eschenbach, Thicker McThick, and I believe it's CJ Levine with 2 hits. Over to Kansas City side, 1 RBI coming from Carson Warwick, who we saw earlier today having a 2-home-run game on stream. Ryan Alvarez is going to get the win. Bryce Wheeler with the hold, Perugino with the save. Michael Dion II takes the tough loss with 2 earned runs. Player of the game is Ryan Alvarez, the starting pitcher.
The Flamingos lose to Limas 5-2.
Wake up, Parquad.
With Pink having a 2 RBI day, 3-hit day for Moore as well. On the Florida side, we've got Jim Hawkins with only a single run, unlucky, bruv. And back again with 1 hit.
But hold on, how many left on base? 3. Classic.
Ooh,
All that
yikes.
matters.
Classic Hawkins.
He's trying, bro. That's all that matters, you know?
Right.
George Braxton with the win for Louisville, and Georges with the loss. Your player of the game is Cornelius George Braxton.
Oh, come on. We all know who we need to win here.
Come on. Big money. Ooh, wow.
Ooh, okay.
A barn burner here. A 1-0 win for the Ranas. Everybody get some frogs up in the chat here. 3 hits for Breaker there at the top of the order for the Puerto Rico Ranas. On the Chicago side, a bunch of hits scattered, 2 hits for Decanter. And then Puerto Rico pitching. Your win's going to go to Barry. Vandals is going to get your save, and Skook Macoon is going to get your loss, as Chad Inning Eater is your player of the game.
We have a. Here we go. Now I got a Neeks thing there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes.
Sorry,
Amazing.
overlay. The overlay goes away in favor of a Neeks name tag here. That's what I've been working on so diligently for the past 30 minutes. Anyways, State College against California. California continues to be dominant, 14-3 on the season, winning 5-0. No RBIs on the State College Swift Seed side. As a matter of fact, I can only speak about Agrippa with his 1 hit. Moving over to California, 2 RBIs from Wellerman Jr., Bradley Wellerman Jr., his daddy-o playing for Seattle. Altuve with another 2 RBI day. Home runs by Wellerman Jr. Moving over to pitching, we got Tim Infinity taking the loss. And was that Thor Lore? Thor Lore with the win, 3-0 on the season with a 1.89 ERA. He's going to also be your player of the game.
To round off the day, we got the Dillos taking down the Wheelers in a 16-12 game. Okay.
How is it going?
Day for the Wheelers? Okay. And they lost. Right, I'm going to go through it quick. So for the Wheelers, a 4-for-6 day for Como, a 3-for-4 day for Bobris and 2 RBIs, 2 RBIs for Webb. Fantastic batting performance. The pitchers didn't show up today. On the Amarillo side, we got 3 RBI day for Shrew, 3 RBI day for Palindrome. All good, pal. 2 RBI day for Watterson. Mad, okay. And on the pitching side...
Oh, this can be worse.
That's actually not too bad, you know. I thought it'd be way worse.
Yeah, only 42 pitchers used.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine.
Yeah, your winning pitcher is Brad. Your McDougal with the whole rush out with the loss and the blown save. Your player of the game is N. Bobrist.
Yeesh.
Imagine if that happened in the majors. Oof.
All right, let's see.
That'd be Curtain open.
Coon in Nashville. So I'm going to go
Alright.
ahead and let me go ahead and file save before I do anything. And then I'm going to do the little check mark there, which will move us to the 12th. Scroll on up. Let's find that
What
Cancun Nashville game.
is that pred? It is a over under 0.5 errors. Channel points need to go to. I'm gonna go. Screw it. I'm going under. We're going
You're going under?
5.5
How
errors.
much?
Oh.
5,000? Okay, I'll go 6,000.
Oh, geez, fine. Aren't you special?
Yeah.
All right, you're doing that. I will go 10,000. It's just on the
Okay, well.
over. We're just, oh man, look at me compensating. For my lack of points here. I'm gonna be at 5.5 after that, so I'm gonna need to win this because I just lost $1 million otherwise.
Pecora.
I'm down to
80
200,
overall.
so.
Yeah.
Looks pretty even for the most part. Cancun is definitely showing up a little bit better here against Nashville than past seasons. Troy Murphy, that middle of the lineup is pretty deadly from Cancun here. So
neither of these teams are someone you want to face. they're
and then
good.
of course the names for Cancun that you don't want to say. So we'll give a Nika Cancun.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Yep.
How do we want to split this up? Well, obviously 3 innings each. Who wants to take the first?
I mean, actually, you guys can just split it. I'll sit this one out. How about that?
Okay, I see Bazooka Joe's ulterior motive here has come
I'm
to
just
light.
gonna get paid and throw my feet up on the.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
get a little stretch. Fry an egg, make
All
a
right.
sandwich
Do you
here.
want me to just do Cancun and you do Nashville, or?
Yeah. Well, sure.
First 5 innings, or
Yeah, that works. If you want to do
Yeah.
all when the Toros are at
the first
bat,
5.
and I'll do the Stars. When
Yeah,
they're
I'll
at
do.
bat.
Yeah, I'll do the tours, dude. I'll learn the names. I'll be good. Why not?
Hey, good luck. This is the one you're
Thanks.
gonna want to watch out for.
Yeah, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious neck.
You have to say the whole thing too while you're
Yeah,
explaining.
yeah.
All right.
Every
Bro,
single time.
by the time I finish that, there's like 3 pitches gone by. Like,
And then also this one here. That's an older
I'll just
one.
call him Yosh. I know it's Yosh.
Nice. All right. Well, it looks like
Godspeed.
Godspeed. Hey, take a break, Bazooka Joe. You've had a long day.
Yeah. You've had such a long day.
Go ahead. Go relax.
Close my eyes.
Do it. We're gonna hit the start
Been
game.
GMing so hard with me, man.
He's doing
Deserve a break.
all that GM work you've been having him do here.
I'm starting pitcher up to bat, up against Dizzy Stoner. Strike out, first out. Troy Murphy up, and then holy cow. Lines out to the first baseman, then Ohiko up to bat. 0-2 pitch. Oh, sorry. That's a fly out to the third baseman. That'll end the inning.
All right, heading over to the Nashville side, Ichiban Sakodu is going to lead us off, moving to catcher this year. He's going to pop it out to left field. That's going to be Troy Murphy catching it. Nash DeVille at the plate strikes out on a fastball. And this could be a very fast inning if Sandberg Randberg or Sabert Randberg here doesn't do something, and he does. He takes a walk. So it will not be 3 up, 3 down as Mo Love's going to get a shot. Mo Love swings and a miss on another fastball. That's 2 fastball strikeouts for Nashville.
They're not cloudy up to bat than McGillicuddy and Snack.
Nice. I see you showing off the names there.
I'm learning it. Yeah. There's a deep fly ball in the right field. Is that enough? No, it's not caught at right field. McGillicuddy on the 1-2 pitch. Strikes out. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious neck, I think. Up to bat. Next, 0-2 pitch. Strikes out as well. That'll retire the side.
Are we gonna see the first 9-inning no-hitter from both teams?
Just ruined their perfect games.
I know. Vital Valor Jr. up to bat. He's going to hit one between the left and center fielder. Cortez is going to make the grab. Hayden Andrews Jr. strikes out on a knuckle curve on the inside corner. Giannis Cove, the only Cove name I can say in the league, I think, screams one by the first baseman, and that'll land in right field as a starting pitcher picks it up and gets it in. Martinez Momspuna gets it to left field, and we got a man on first and second with 2 away for Waxilium Summers coming up from Florida, and he is going to bloop one out to center fielder. The threat is over as Cortez puts that away.
Xander has up the bat, 2-2 pitch, strikes out. Berlina up next for the Cancun Toros on the 1-2 pitch, strikes out as well. He's still dealing today. The Victor Cortez up next on the 2-1 pitch. Hits that line drive into left field, that's a single. Bringing up a starting pitcher. Steal attempt, and it's easily made by Victor Cortez. 2-2 pitch, hit into right field, diving catch. Wonderful pickup by Vital Valor. Don't tie the sides.
So still a 0-0 ball game as Ichiban Sakodu, top of the order, takes one to the shoulder blades. That felt intentional. That felt intentional from Senator Nash DeVille. So he takes it off the shoulder blades and then hits into a double play. Can't be happy with Nash DeVille on that one, letting you take one for free. Sabert Randberg puts one in left field. Troy Murphy, hot-hitting Troy Murphy, picks it up. So Mo Love at the plate, going to keep the lineup moving again. Now we have another first and second situation with Vital Valor Jr. at the plate, striking out. So 3 base runners in the inning, and Nashville unable to do anything with it. Over to Cancun.
Troy Murphy up to bat on the 1-2 pitch, strikes out. Oikau up to bat next. 3-1 will take the walk. Unruly Rowdy Diamonds are clear, not cloudy, will strike out on the 0-2 pitch. Then Chadwick McGillicuddy up to bat. 0-2 pitch also struck out. Cancun just can't get going at the moment.
I just want to say that Bailey is amazing.
Bailey's fantastic.
Bailey's amazing. Yeah, this is a Bailey
Okay,
amazing.
let's slow that down.
Hayden Andrews. Hayden Andrews Jr. hitting it over to the third baseman. Oikau. He's going to pick it up and throw him out. Yenis Cove hits one deep to the warning track, but not deep enough. Troy Murphy grabs it. Martinez Momspuna hits it to left field, and Troy Murphy's there again. Quick inning from Nashville.
Spooning moms.
It's Momspuna.
Pick up the bat on the 1-2 count. Will strike out.
You didn't say the full name.
I'm sorry, bro. My bad. As of the bat for Cancun, we'll line out to the second baseman. Rolling up to bat on the 3-1 count, will take the walk. Another person on base for Cancun, Ken Cortez. Take advantage of it. No, he can't. He lines out to the shortstop.
Well, it's a lot of 2-out base runners this game,
It is.
so we haven't really seen the opportunity to see a rally. Yeah, let's see if Waxilium Summer. Nope. So we got to get to 2 outs. So Waxilium Summer's going to strike out. So Sakuda's going to pop out to the second baseman here. And then, almost had it. But he does get on base. So we get a 1-out base runner from Kudos. I was not able to call it. As Usada Pecora finds himself with a man on base. Nash DeVille hits into a double play ball, but they're only going to get the lead runner as the second baseman McGillicuddy decides not to throw it, and then Sabert Randberg takes a walk. So here we are, 2 outs, man on first and second. Not the first time for Nashville, I've said that. And this one is going to go all the way out of here from Mo Love. Mo Love getting it all the way over that wall, 412 feet. Nashville takes a 3-0 lead. Usada Pecora with a strong start, but he found himself in a lot of trouble here and there, and eventually he does give up some runs. So Vital Valor Jr. keeps it going to first base. We got Hayden Andrews Jr. striking out, ending the inning. So 3 runs, 2 hits, 2 walks, 1 runner left on. But the big one there is Mo Love's 7th home run of the season, giving him a 3-0 advantage.
Starting pitcher back up. Hits it deep into left field. Is that gone? That's a home run, instant reply from Cancun.
And
Unfortunately, just only one on.
I think one foot farther. I'm just
Yeah, 1 foot farther as well.
Got
He's
him.
got to one up him, bro.
one up.
You
him.
know, Trey Murphy, the hot hitter, up next on the full count. Hits that into left field. That's a diving catch by the left fielder. Oikawa up to bat now. Hits it in a shallow center field, and that's caught. Unruly Rowdy Dimes are clear, not cloudy on the 2-0 pitch. We'll line out to the second base.
Top tier commentating, man. This
I
guy's
wa-
got it.
man.
I want to
You gotta
say
speed it up, man.
I do want to say that puts a starting pitcher's hitting streak at 13 games. Yenis Cove strikes out. Check swing strikeout. Martinez Mom Spuna at the plate. Check swing strikeout. 2 check swing strikeouts in a row. Usada Pecora is cooking with gas. Waxilium Summers check swing strikeout. 3 in a row. Check.
Wow.
Get that to-do list done. 1, 2, 3. Over to Cancun.
Chadwick McGillicuddy up the bat. Hits that in the right field. That's a single. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious snack up to bat next.
Yes.
Perfect.
The
Oh,
he's
no.
in the right field. Is that enough? It'll be caught at right field.
How could you tell?
Pulls the runner at first. Xander Oz up to bat now. Hits that into shallow left field. That should be brought down easily by Silbert Randberg. That's the second out. Brolina up next. Hits it line drive into right field. Moves the runners. We got runners on first and second. Victor Cortez up next. Hits the past the second baseman. That should score a run, and it will. It makes it a 3-2 ball game. A starting pitcher back up to being a hot hitter again will be up to bat. Full count, 2 on. That'll be ground out to the second baseman. Not enough for Cancun, but he's bringing it back.
No errors so far.
Yeah,
No-
I wouldn't have said that. I don't want to tweak
No
anything.
errors. As Ichiban Sakudu, the leadoff hitter, leads off the inning. Pop out to Victor Cortez. Nash DeVille at the plate. He is going to hit a 6-3 ground out, and he will be retired. And we got Sabert Randberg taking the walk. So he's 1 for 1, and he does get the walk. So Pecora surrendering his 4th walk in the game. Mo Love, who hit that big home run earlier, strikes out. So no runs, no hits, 1 runner left on. Let's see if Cancun can mount the comeback.
Trey Murphy back up. To bat will ground out to the shortstop. Oikawa up next on the 2-2 pitch. Is that in the shallow left field? Should be caught by Silbert Randberg, and it is. 2 outs, 3-1 pitch. It's a walk for Unruly Rowdy. Diamonds are clear, not cloudy. Kevin McGillicuddy up next to bat on the 2-2 pitch. It's that deep into left field, but it should be caught, and it is. That'll retire the side. Cancun are running out of time.
So will this be the last at bat for Nashville, or will Cancun mount the comeback in the top of the 9th? Vital Valor Jr. hoping to extend the lead. He hits it to right field, and it looks like it gets down. Oh, no, he caught it. So Vital Valor Jr. fly out to the right fielder, F9. Hayden Andrews Jr. hits one to the first baseman, picks it up, steps on the bag. This one's hit hard. Is it going to go over the foul pole? It is.
Wow.
Yenis
Little insurance.
Yenis Cove hits one 374 feet, extending the Nashville lead to 2, making things harder for Cancun. Exactly what they wanted in this half. Martinez Mom Spuna at the plate, takes the walk. Waxilium Summers, the 9th hole hitter, is going to watch Spuna steal base as he slides into second, cuddling it. And Waxilium Summers strikes out.
Jeez.
Well, I don't know.
We gotta get the mom spooner some love there.
Exactly. I don't know what's going on.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious snack up to bat now on the 2-2 pitch. Hits that deep into left field. Should be brought down at the warning track. It is. Zadraza up next on the 3-0 pitch. Checks his swing. Will take the walk. Brolina up next. Tying run at the 3-0 pitch as well. We'll take another walk. Victor Cortez up next on the 0-2 pitch. Will strike out. Last out for Cancun. Can they make some magic?
Drum roll.
A starting pitcher up next.
Oh,
The bloop in the infield and brought down by the third baseman. That'll end the game. No errors though?
No errors. We
Yeah,
won.
no errors, but we did, Joe.
Son of a gun! I just gave away $1 million to YouTube bums.
Got
What is going
TDM
on
money.
here?
We need
Oh
it. We
no!
need it, man. We're a
Made
poor.
14K.
Yeah,
Look at us.
I'm in.
Son of a gun!
As if Joe and I don't have enough money, man.
Gotta be
Yeah.
kidding me. This is
Awesome.
a ripoff. I'm never doing this again. This wasn't even fun.
Yeah.
Going over the box score real quick. Stars defeat the Toros. Mo Love with his 3-run shot 415 feet over the center field wall is going to be the deciding factor in this game. Guineas, let me say this right. Enosh Cove hit one over the
that's
right
sick.
field as well.
That's a dope name.
Thank you for P-Boom for giving me that little insider on pronunciation. Cancun able to score 2 runs off a starting pitcher in Victor Cortez. Pitching wise, Pecora takes the loss with a 3 earned run, 7 inning pitched outing. Dizzy Stoner with the win, 7.2. 7 2/3, 2 earned runs. Player of the game is Dizzy Stoner with that strong 103 pitch count performance. Look at Pecora with 116. Couple of pretty decent performances. Let's go to the other box scores. We're going to go ahead and start at the top. I'll let you guys fight about it.
I'll
Go
do this
for
one.
it.
Joe can go next. Yeah, the Pathfinders take down the Aviators 4-2. We've got a 2-for-4 day for Steve Duke, and single hits throughout the team. For the Toronto side, we've got a 2 RBI day for Scott McNeely, 2-for-4 day, 2-for-4 hit day for Peter Dawson the third as well. Another stolen base for Harper, 2 puts him on 23 on the season.
Youth.
Jeez. Okay, coming for that record as well. Your losing pitcher in the duel is Ji Woo, 2-for-2 on the season. Benico takes the win, McIntosh the hold, and I missed the save. Your player of the game is Jimmy Benico.
All right. So we head to Vancouver here. Vancouver will take it in 11 innings, 4-3 over Providence, as Burgers hits a run-scoring single to score Legend to win it. For the Providence side, you got 2 hits from Fern, 7 hits altogether for Providence. On the Vancouver side, you're going to have 2 hit days from Walker, Vaughn Caliente, and McLovin Jr. Down at the pitching, you're going to get a loss from Legend in the 0.1 innings. And a blown save from Velo. Nasty gets your win. Andy Beans is going to be the player of the game, though, working 5.2 innings of 2-run ball. Sorry.
Andy Beans. Love that name.
Andy Beans.
I don't know why I'm doing this box score, considering
Look at that comeback, though.
I have 2 Raptor
Let's
the
go.
Raptor GMs with me, so I'm going to take the honor and do the box scores. 4-2 victory. Well, this shows no bias. 4-2 victory for the Raptors as they squeak one out, luckily, against the New York Voyagers.
Who got that hit, though, at the end there?
Bon Appetit.
Hey.
With 3 RBIs off 1 hit. Bon Appetit looks like it was a double with 3 on. So it was a base clearing double in the 8th inning for Bon Appetit. That really was the difference in this game. 2 walks from Otage and 2 hits from Mosquitoes. New York pitching line. I don't know why I said walks. That's a weird one to call out. Anyways, New York. Katsuki Bakugo takes the loss and the blown save, so a double negative there did not make a positive, as Frosty Steele with the 1 2/3 inning win. Nothing on the stat line, but just clean game from him. But the Phantom's going to get the player of the game with his 7 1/3, 2 earned run, 118 pitch performance.
Boss take down the Surge 5-0. San Antonio with a 2-hit day for Caden Trantow, a 3 RBI 3-hit game for DonMarcus too. Oh, lots of stolen bases for San Antonio, and 18 on this season for Bartholomew Brown too. But we have a lot of people trying to go for the.
To note, this is the PBE record tying stolen base, and that would have been the PBE career record stolen base that he got caught stealing on. So Bartholomew Brown, take a moment of applause to say congratulations, you now own the record for steals in the PBE career-wise. Incredible.
Wow, okay.
952.
Wow, okay. Yeah, for your batting side for Buffalo, just quickly, Splurge with one hit day, Cadaver, Thriller, and Tallman with one hit day. There's not too much to write home about with no runs scored. Your winning pitcher will be, I always call him Jason Tatum, Johnny Tatum, 4 for 1 in the season, and Brennan Irons is 2 for 2 with a loss.
Yeah, and Brown tied the record. He hasn't taken
Yep.
it yet. So.
He's tied the record. Bartholomew Brown now has tied the record with 952, right?
Yep. 952 stolen bases.
Yep. And that caught stealing would have been the 953rd. So he is just tied for the record, but we still have more games to go today. Going down to the Apex Serpents.
Oh, Seattle's back to 500, but that's all right, people. On the Indy side, you got 2 hit days from Enderman. Car Crash is going to have a 3 RBI day as he hits a double and a home run. 2 hit day also for Rosenthal. On the Seattle side, you're going to have 7 hits spread all over the lineup. For the pitching, Calvin Ball is going to get your win in 7 innings of work with 5 Ks. Chicken's going to get your save. McQueen is going to move to 0-5 with a 6.75 ERA. I'll never repeat that again. Sorry about that, McQueen. But 6 Ks. And Calvin Ball is going to be your player of the game.
Anik saying you guys never clap for draws.
No.
Oh man, no. I don't know. I thought he tied a record. It was pretty cool, so I clapped. My bad, I guess.
Off with his head.
Off with my head. Enough of that. The demon scorpions. The scorpions. Look at them making they're doing good. All of a sudden, they started off the stream getting slaughtered like 14-1. But they're kind of doing their thing now, and they're going to end up above 500. So don't get it twisted. They are going to win this game 5-4 in extras off a Ted Giannalis 2-run home run from off Belfour. Going to the Detroit side, Dollarson, Sean, and Williams all getting an RBI. Link Althouse only 1 for 5. I'm just calling him out because he's a former Flamingo. Elfiner going 0-6. He was a call-up this year. That's All-Stars player. To Death Valley, 2 RBIs from Ted Giannalis with that home run, and Literal Flamingo with 2 RBIs as well. Detroit, Thorn Belfour, took the loss, moving to 1-on-1, and Romeo Rosas gets the win with 2 1/3. The player of the game was Detroit player Strider. Did I have the starting pitcher?
He's a pitcher. Yep.
Yeah.
New Orleans take down their base 2-0 with a 2-hit game for New Orleans and 4-hit game in the loss for Lunar Base. Not too much to talk about, but Manuel Bang with the RBI for New Orleans and the run. Ford will take the loss, and Brian Asher will pitch the whole game and take the win. 3-2 on the season feature player of the game.
Nice, good performance from Eshelman.
Nashville's going to take down Cancun in Nashville again, 4-2. Wait, did we just?
Wait, we watched this, right?
Yeah, it was a good game. I just wanted everyone to know how good it was. That's going to be it for the major streams.
So we moved
major
down
box
to the
scores.
minors.
Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you do the one we haven't seen?
State College is going to take down California 4-3. Healer is going to get a hit, no walks. So that I think Healer was chasing history also with walks. But McKinley is 2 for 3 with 2 hits and an RBI. And then on the California side, you're going to have 2 hits from Bone Sparrow and 2 RBIs from Lopez. The pitching side, State College, Last Took is going to get the win in 7 innings of work. Your save is going to be Mantix. Your loss is going to go to Backle Jr., and your player of the game is Last Took.
Oh, man. Well, the Ranas, your PBE Ranas, win 5-3 against the struggling Chicago Kingpins. I'm not going to go over the Puerto Rico batting because they're bots. No one cares. Well, everyone cares, but at the same time, no one cares. Anik's downfall. Wait a minute here.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Anik's downfall with the one of the 2 RBIs, and then we have Lee Decanter with the other RBI. The losing pitcher is going to be Nicholas Huizinga. And the player of the game is going to be, let's pick someone else. Let's just go Anik's Downfall, since he's not around. You know,
The Wheelers take down the Armadillo 6-1. We have a 2 RBI 2-hit day for Zembobris, the 2-hit day for Chris Jones, is it? And a 2 RBI day for Camo. On the Amarillo side, 2-hit day for Watterson, and a 1-hit day for Goldberg. Is not too much to write home about. Home run for Zembobris as well. Flop Quad will take the loss, putting him 3-1 on the season. Yetef, is it Cornholio? Yeah, okay. Cornholio, Yetef will take the win.
That's not his
The
first
player
name.
of the game is
Backwards.
Cornholio. Oilone Rock, Yetef.
Thank you. Gosh.
Sorry, my bad. Don't keep me in line when we
disrespectful.
GM all the
Absolutely
time.
just disrespectful.
Totally mispronouncing his name.
Bro, the fact that I read it backwards as well, I was like, yeah, that's Cornholio. I'm impressed.
Oil on rock. I guess yeah. All right. Only one that matters here. Bruce City takes down Kansas City 3-1. 7 straight wins for the Bears. Look out. Hey, we're good luck here. 2 hits for Eschenbaugh, the leadoff spot, and 6 hits altogether for Bruce City is enough to take the win. On the Kansas City side, you're going to get 2 hits from Justice as well. And then pitching is probably going to be decent. Yep. Wolf is going to get your win, moves to 2-1 in 7 innings of work. Boba is going to get your save. Wes is going to get your blown save and loss, unfortunately. And Liru Wolf is your player of the game.
All right. Last box score. Oh, I get to do my own team. I'm like, I get to do your guys' team and my team. This is a good
Left on base.
good
Left
box
on base.
score. Left on base. Yeah. Well, my wife was
None.
pitching Lilo Pelikai. That's my
Oh.
wife's player. And she looks like she did pretty good. As the Mingos take it 4-1. On the Louisville side, the lone RBI coming from Christopher Hoff, with 2 hits and an RBI. Over on the Florida side, we had Smirnoff with 2 RBIs, Ryan Dinger with an RBI, and Chase Hunter with an RBI. No runners left on base for Jim Hawkins. So not only did he not get an RBI, he also didn't go after his record of runners left on base. Louisville pitching. Pretty decent pitching, actually, from Ian Rubbish. I mean, he did give up the 4 earned runs, but he was able to actually, it's Crown that had the good pitching. Lilo Pelikai, my wife, was able to get the win. Congratulations to her. And she's also going to get player of the game. And that's going to be it.
Way to show off.
I know.
Truly the better half.
Back here. We're going to head back to 13th, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the checkbox. Clunk, clunk. And look at that. Just double check. I am in world box scores, but I do like to verify I don't get I don't miss something. So that's that for the
What we got for Preds here? All right, which team has more left on base? Van, Indy, or Tide? I mean,
Joe?
you guys know what we have to do.
I mean, we all cheer for ties, right?
We're gonna have to smash that tie.
smash.
Everything we won in the last round. Let's do it.
All right, we're going 5,000 on tie.
There it is. I was like, where? Oh, because it's
There you go.
I didn't realize they get their own little thing here for interleague play. I was like, scheduler. It's like, what's going on here? As I give everyone an epileptic seizure with my mass scrolling moves here. Vancouver Vandals, Indianapolis Apex. That is the next game. Little OCD here. I'm just making sure we're good.
I'll do my best Joe impression. I'll take a seat right here.
Oh, well, then Joe, I'm going to ask you to take the first half because I have to use the restroom.
All right. Sounds good. I guess I'll wake up. Jeez, guys.
Well, you
do
know.
too
If you
much.
want, I can do it. So it'll just be me and Joe, and you can.
All right.
Oh, I see how it is. Wow. Okay. Just kidding.
Wow. The voice
Wow.
Go up on his stream
Hey,
and take over. Yeah.
actually, you know what would be better if you just got the hell
Logged off. Just
Yeah,
log
just
off.
left,
you just log off right now. That would be preferable. No, not that kind of bathroom. Just a quick call here. I just please. Uh, Someone said I'm pooping on stream. That's not happening.
Put on
That's
stream.
that's not a thing here in the
That's where we got the
PBE.
best of the best here.
Yeah, we are the best here. Since we can do. I'm okay with doing it, but if I'm gonna let you guys decide.
No, I don't mind. I'm happy
Alright.
with whatever.
I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of my name because you're the most important one here. We're gonna make
No.
it very big. There we go. This is,
You know what? Just make it the whole screen,
This
and
is-
like it'll be like an immersive experience for the
Alright,
watchers. You know.
professional streaming here. You guys get to watch a Neek's tag here. Well, we're gonna
Could
cover
move
mine.
randomly throughout the game, so
Oh, I'm just gonna
You know how it's like
Yeah.
the Sony DVD thing that like bounces on the sides of the corner of the
oh,
screen?
God.
let's see.
Has to
That'd
hit
be
the
kind of
corner.
cool. Yeah. Oh my god.
Who's winning here? Hey, Tide is 36% in the Preds here. Let's go.
Wait, we could make some proper cash, yeah, mate.
Yeah, we could.
Anyways,
I like it.
enough of the unique DVD stream here. Wow, this is
Amazing.
brutal stream running by me here. What do we got for? What do we got for? I need to win some points back. I'm not cool with losing all my points to you two. Oh, submissions are closed already.
Dude, well,
Yes.
we're just chill guys for real.
I
Do you want me to do the first 5 innings
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
Nick,
I
or do
got
you want
you.
to switch?
You
Okay.
do the first one. I got you.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit start game, and then
Cool.
it's up to the Boise group here to get it done. I'll be right back
What
once I make
could possibly
sure it
go wrong while you're gone?
All right.
well,
Walker's going to start it
starts.
off.
No one's at the controls.
I like it. As Walker's going to line shot down the right field line, he's going to look for 2, and he's going to get 2 as he slides in safely. Von Caliente is going to be the 2-hole here, lead off double. And he's going to hit a fly ball to left center, but not deep enough to tag the Walker here. Berger's up to bat. He's going to put a charge into this one deep to right center field at the top of the wall. That's going to score 1. And Berger's looking at 3, and he is going to slide in for a triple here. DH showing off some speed. Danny Bergers himself. We all know that guy has speed. McLevin Jr. is going to strike out swinging. And then Phillip is going to put a charge into this one to center field. It's going to drop, and Berger's is going to score. So Vancouver up to a 2-0 quick start to the game. Strange is going to ground into a 4-3 putout for the 3rd out of the inning, but damage is done as we move to the bottom of the 1st for Indy. Enderman is going to lead off. Stolen base extraordinaire is going to hit a single to left. Expect something here. He might take off for 2. Car crashes up the bat on fire, and there he goes. No throw, actually. So that's the 12th stolen base for Enderman of the season, or 13th. Car crash is going to strike out swinging. D. Fernandez will also strike out swinging, looking for his first home run of the season. Callahan will take an inside pitch and get a free pass. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Scud's up the bat. Scud's going to put this to right center field, and it is deep enough. Wow. Scud with a 3-run home run to put Indy up 3-2. 377 feet, barely gets out, but that is good enough. A 2-out, 3-run home run. Rosenthal will end the inning, a 6-3 putout. A bunch of runs in the first inning here. And not many left on base. So, hey, I don't know what it is, but we might be tied here. Mander's going to strike out swinging. Harishikesh, the catcher, will also strike out swinging. And then Jabs is up to bat, batting last, hitting .333 though. Professor Farnsworth has calmed down a little bit as he will get Jabs to ground out to a 4-3 putout. Moving to the bottom of the 2nd. We are going to start off with Payne. Clapp is going to strike out Payne. Let's see if Clapp can settle down here and drop that 10 ERA. And he will again as he strikes out Gagne. Bottom of the order, Thompson is also. So a 1-2-3 strike him out showing here for Clapp as he settles down as well. The pitching is finally starting to show up. We move to the top of the third inning. Another strikeout for Walker. Von Caliente. I don't know what this pitching is coming from after that first inning, but here it is. And then a fly ball to center field for the second out. Danny Burgers, who had that triple, is going to strike out looking on a questionable call. Pretty close there.
It's rigged, bro.
Was that?
It's rigged.
It's rigged. It is. Top of the order, Enderman's going to put a charge in this one to right center field. He is going to look for 3. He is going to go for 3. And he's going to slide in for another triple. We got 2 triples in this game. Car crash stays hot. We will see. Pass ball. Enderman's going to score. Speed kills. As Indy moves to 4-2 over Vancouver. And then a line shot from Car Crash in the left center field is going to be a double. Clapp is getting drilled this inning for so far. Fernandez is up. He's also going to strike out swinging for the first out of the inning. Callahan is going to pop out to the third base. No, the catcher is going to run all the way out there to the coach's box, basically. And then another pass ball as Car Crash moves to third. Scud up to bat. No home run this time. And still 4-2 Indy after 1 run scored there in the bottom of third. We're going to move to the top of the fourth as McLovin Jr. is up to bat. A line shot to the first baseman for the first out. Phillip is going to ground into a 4-3 putout.
Backward grab from the first baseman.
Hey, man, that arm can move into different situations there at first base. Strange is going to strike out swinging for the last out, as Farnsworth has calmed way down 3 scoreless innings. Darren Clapp strikes out Rosenthal for the first out of the inning. And then Payne hitting 258 is also going to strike out swinging. Gagne is going to ground out to the shortstop for the final out of this inning. So 3 up, 3 down. As both pitchers after that first inning seem to be calming down a little bit. Top of the 5th. Fly ball to the first baseman for the first out for Mander. Hrishkesh again going to put a nice fly ball to left field for the second out. And Lansdale will hit a line drive down the line, but well played by the third baseman Callahan as he puts him out for the last out. We're going to move to the bottom of the 5th and to Anik.
Yeah, so Jazzy Thompson up to bat for Indy. His in the right field will be caught by the right fielder. Enderman up next on 3-1 pitch will ground out to the first baseman. Sean Karkash up next on the 0-2 pitch will also ground out to the second baseman. That's 1-2-3 for Indianapolis Apex. Is that Brooks Walker up to bat next for the Vandals? On the 2-2 pitch. Hit to the pitcher and will grind out for the first out of the play. Well, Von Caliente will strike on the 1-2 pitch. Sorry, my mind went somewhere else there. Danny Burgers up next on the 0-2 pitch. Will strike out. That is 1-2-3 again. Moving on to the Indianapolis Apex with D. Fernandez, Callahan, and catcher Scudder up next. 1-2 pitch. Another strikeout. These pitchers seem to have calmed down, as Joe was saying. Callahan hits a bloop in a left field that will drop. That's a single. Catcher Scudder back up. Can he make some magic happen? This pickoff attempt. They got him. Okay. 2 outs. And a walk for catcher Scudder. Rosenthal, who is cold coming into the game, on the 2-2 pitch will ground out to the second baseman, and that'll end this. That'll retire the side. McLevin up next to bat on the 1-0 pitch will hit that into ground out to the shortstop. Pierre Phillip up next on the 0-0 count will also ground out to the shortstop, and Steven Strange up next to bat. We'll hit that into right field or center field. Will get a single. Gerrymander up next for the Vandals. On the 0-0 pitch, we'll hit that over the first baseman. That will move the runners. We have runners on the corners. 2 outs. Rishikesh up next to bat. Hits that deep, shallow center field. Will be brought down with the center field. Vandals cannot take advantage of the runners on the corners. Brian Payne up next to bat for the Apex with a shallow fly ball in field to the first baseman. That's the first out. Chef Gagne on the 2-2 pitch will strike out. Jazzy Thompson up next for the Apex. 1-0 pitch will hit that into shallow left field. Should be easily caught, and it is. That'll retire the sides. Going up into the top of the 8th now with Jabs' player Lansdale, Brooks Walker, and then Enrique Boncaliente on the 1-2 pitch. Ground out to the third baseman for the first out. Brooks Walker up next with a 1-2 pitch. Will strike out. Caliente next for the Vandals. On the 0-1 pitch. Will hit just past the third baseman into left field. That's a double. Burgers up next for Vandals. What can they do? On the 2-2 pitch, will strike out. Again, another opportunity left on base. I don't know what it looks like, but Enderman up next to bat for the Apex. Will ground out to the pitcher. Sean Carcrash, still hot hitter. 0-2 pitch will strike out. D. Fernandez on the full count. Hits that into shallow right field. Should be brought down by the right fielder, and it is brought down by Gerrymander.
As long as that left on base is tied, we don't care.
That's what I'm saying. McLevin hit into center field. Over the center fielder. That should be a double.
Oh.
And it is Pierre Phillip up next to bat for the Vandals.
Couple of sac
Is there
flies,
enough
clear the
time?
base.
Shallow hit into center. At the second baseman. We'll take the out. Steven Strange. Pass ball. Will not move the runners. Steven Strange will strike out. 1 out remaining. Gerrymander up to bat on the 0-2 pitch. Will strike out. That'll end the game. Please be tied for left on base.
We need this. Fingers crossed.
Please.
And it's almost $1 billion is riding on it.
No.
9-6.
Yeah, 9-6.
So it goes to Vancouver.
Yeah.
I will have you know. I let my dog out.
Oh, you didn't vote. Okay.
I was not doing that chaotic one. Thank you for continuing to bring it up. But man, that was the best announcing I've heard all day. I just want to say that.
Wait,
I'm blushing.
what? Wait, no, there's team left on base. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? 9 left on base for Vancouver and 6 left on base for Indy, right? Yeah.
What we do? That's the
So-
wrong left on base. What?
Team left on base there, mate.
What you mean team? Yeah,
I'm
9 and then 6
Am I confused?
at the bottom of the batting.
Runner
Oh,
seconds.
it's 5 and 2. Okay. Yeah. Got you.
Wait,
okay,
what?
Okay. I don't know that. I don't know why that's different.
Oh, Team LOB on the.
Yeah. We were still right. Vancouver won.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah, 5-2.
Okay.
All right.
What kind of
wow.
foolish stat is that? What's
That's
the difference?
horrible.
What's the difference?
You know what? You should
what is
give
the difference?
you should give channel points back to everyone. Just scrap it. This is
Is
ridiculous.
this the part where we like
But
we plug like the Poisey Pod where we talk about the stats
Yeah.
and learn as we go on?
What's the difference between individual left on base and team left? Someone educate me.
Yeah, someone.
Batters left on base is different than team. What Cody just said. Yeah, batters LOB is different than team LOB.
Yeah, but why?
Well, I can see that.
We'll
I just
keep
don't know
going.
why. But hey,
Yeah, please,
you know what?
Please help.
Yeah. Someone. Yeah, we're over here. This makes no sense to me. I guess also
I didn't.
it looks like Indianapolis had 12 Ks, but their team only had 4. I don't. Whatever.
So here, so basically, if Von Caliente comes up with 1 inning with 1 out or something, and there's a runner on second, and he gets out and makes it 2 outs, so it's not like ending the inning. it just ends his at bat. So he leaves one on base, right?
Got it. Yeah, I see
So
the
it's end
chat
of the
explain.
inning left on base. All right.
Okay.
Like
Thank
that,
you.
thank
Well,
you.
I learned something
You learned
today.
something, bro. Yeah,
I
exactly.
did.
There you go.
And
Sorry, guys.
that's rare. It's pretty thick
Yeah.
up here in the noggin, so if I can learn something, you guys must be really good at teaching. Yeah, well, if you guys want to go through the batting box score quick after that.
Yeah, Joe, you want to take it?
Sure. Yeah. So we watched it. Weird. 7 hits for Vancouver altogether. 1 sprayed all over the place. You got that triple from Burgers, but also 3 Ks. I don't know why I said that. I just wanted to make fun of Cody. But on the India side, 2 for 4 day for Enderman. A stolen base also, and I think he got a triple too. 3 RBIs for catcher Scudder off that 3-run bomb. Clap's going to get your loss in 7 innings of work. 11 Ks, though. Farnsworth settled down after that first inning. 6.2 innings, 8 Ks. Your hold McFlourish, Ortiz your save, and Farnsworth's going to get the player of the game.
Right on. Going to the top. The Toros are going to beat the Voyagers 4-3, moving Toros to 10-9 on the season. The Toros batting looks like a lot of it came from Ohi Cow and Troy Murphy adding another RBI. Over on the New York side, we had 1 RBI from Hidari and 1 from Yeti Taz. Other than that, 2 hits from Hidari. Pitching wise, JC Swishman with the no decision. Win goes to Ryan Lee, moving to 3-2 in the season. Joey Moose Jr. avoids the loss, as it looks like I think Ryan Ransom Jones does take it. Joey Moose Jr. is your player of the game, so an excellent pitching performance, not enough to garner the victory.
Nola holds Boise scoreless with a 4-0 win. 2 hits for Boise, so not much to talk about, both from Ingram. 3-hit game for Steelflex today and sprinkled all throughout the lineup. Single hits, 2 RBI game for Rice and the third. Let's look at the pitching side of things. Valorant Arcana will take the loss, putting them 4-1 on the season, and Fenrir Lycan with the win, putting them 3-1. They will take the player of the game.
All right. Death Valley is going to storm into Buffalo and beat them 8-5. On the Death Valley side, 3 for 5 day for Essence. 2-hit days for Reeves, Smalls, and Gianellis. Also Montalban. 3 RBIs, though, for Smalls. As Montalban hits a home run. Buffalo side, 3 hits for Buckshank, 2 hits for Cadavra, and 2 hits for Tomlin. Down at the pitching, you're going to get Billy the Kid with the win. 6 innings pitch of 5 Ks. Xavier your hold, Keith your save. Whiskey is going to take the loss in 4 innings of work, and Razmataz Buckshank is going to be your player of the game.
Sea Serpents dip below 500 unexpectedly against the Sloths. Sloths walk it off in the 12th inning, so a good game as Marcus hits a 3-run home run off Rex Rivers. I believe it's Rex Rivers. Oh, I was really hoping to see that stolen base. Or what is this? Raheem Rivers. Sorry. Over on the Seattle side for pitching, Jimmy Arenado is going to get 2 RBIs. Doug with an RBI, Commander Warsmoke, and Pee Wee Rise with an RBI. 3-hit day from Pee Wee Rise. And the San Antonio batting line, we have a 2-hit day from O'Sullivan, Julian O'Sullivan. No RBIs, though. The 3 RBIs coming from DonMarcus with that game-winning home run. Lenny Longpipe's going to take the win. Sebastian Telfair gets the loss. And Raheem Rivers with the blown save. Player of the game is Mike Boss the third.
Promise Crabs take down the Demons in extras. Let's say extra time.
All right.
7 hits on the day for Providence.
Extra.
2 more a day for Colorado.
Embarrassing.
2 or 3 days for Thompson. No, my European is showing, please. Danger Dollison will get 1 hit for Detroit and 1 hit for Williams. Your winning pitcher is Flamethrower Meta, putting up 2-1 on the season, and Shohei Ohtani with a loss. Your player of the game is Alessia.
Ohtani comes in for 5 pitches and says, I'm done. I want the loss. Outer Banks is going to take down Nashville in Outer Banks, Alaska, 4-1. Nashville side, 2 to 4 day for DeVille, 2 for 3 day for Anders Jr., and a 2 for 3 day for the Spoon and Moms there in Outer Banks, actually. On the Outer Banks side, a 2 for 4 day for Garbanzo, and a 3-hit day for the Satchel O. Richards fans. Dak, 2 hits for Power Bat Little Bark. Nashville pitching side, Mulder's going to take your loss. Outer Banks, Jones is going to get the win. Nansen, your save. And Wombat Jones is going to be the player of the game.
Last majors box score: Lunar Base and Toronto. Lunar Base ekes one out, 6-5. Looks like a let's see, Lunar Base 3 RBI day from Big Red Rock Eater. A home run with 2 on is going to provide most of the runs for Lunar Base, well, half of them, but most by one hitter. Texas Ranger, Scotty Sterling, the man, the myth, the legend, and Sting Yu Cliff, each providing their own RBI. Over on the other side, we have Goran Emis with 2 RBIs, 1 hit, 2-hit day from Deathridge, also with 1 RBI. Dawson the third with their own RBI, and Wallach with an RBI. Down here, we got Kevin Gosman with the win. Iceman gets a save, and Yeetaball with the loss. Player of the game is going to be Kevin Gosman with that 2 earned run, 90 pitch performance. Looks like he's only earned runs coming off a home run by Emis. We already watched that game, so into the minors.
Your Puerto Rico Ranas will lose
That's right.
against the State College 60s.
Boo.
3-2. 2-hit day for Agrippa, 2-hit day for Mizushima as well. On the Puerto Rico, oh well, they're bots, but they just love to sometime, but not now. Ramirez with the win for State College, Neuromantics with the hold, and Jones with the save. Jackson Ramirez is your player of the game.
Anytime you can get a Neek on stream and you can boo the State College Swifties is a good day.
It hurts me.
Well, they shouldn't beat the Ranas
too, so.
Brew City stays hot. I think that's 8 straight now.
That should be 8 straight, yeah.
7-2 over the Kingpins. Chicago side, 2-hit day for Etef, and another hit from Downfall. So only 3 hits given up from Crockwell. What a day.
Stud.
Brew City side, 2 hits for Eschenbach. Zeto is going to get 3 hits. 2 hits for McThick. Shout out, Crusher. Bass, 2 hits.
Thick.
On the Chicago pitching side, Wooler is going to get the loss. Crockwell is going to get the no decision in 4 innings. Von Helwick is going to get your win. And your player of the game is Thick McThick.
Thick.
Big time.
Big time thick. Kansas City Cats lose to the Anchorage Wheelers. A battle of a couple of 6-win teams here, and Anchorage is able to hit 7. Kansas City with 2 RBIs from CJ, the M16 Hoy Forest player. And that's going to be all the RBIs they had as Anchorage put the hurt on Curtis Jones with 4 RBIs, 2 hits. Curtis Jones was able to hit a home run with 2 on it, and that's going to give him 3 of those RBIs. A slew of RBIs from a bunch of other people, and then Antonio Bubonetti with 2 RBIs as well. We got who took the loss? Well, it was Benny Rocker, and Richard Dick. Good old Dick there with the win. And player of the game is Curtis Jones.
The Armadillos will beat the Flamingos 5-4. With the Dillas having a 2 for 3 day for Hughes, a 2 for 3 day for Palindrome, and a 2 for 4 day for Love as well. 2 RBI day for San Shrew, a 3-hit day for Jim Hawkins, 3-hit day for Mike Concho as well for the Flamingo side. Your winning pitcher would be
yeah,
I think that's like the Reggie Gigas sound. Right, the award X.
I don't know.
Komtowski will get the hold. Balls will have the blown save and the loss. Your player of the game is Stu Maka.
All right. Well, first of all, his name is what it is. All right. I will say whoever.
Oh,
I'm not taking any I'm not getting flamed on stream for reading someone's name.
no, not at
Yeah,
all.
I mean, we
I
let
would
that
never
name
allow that.
slide. We let that name slide in player creation. I'm certainly not taking the fall for it.
As Louisville takes down California in Louisville, 5-3. California side hitting, you got 2-hit days from Wellerman Jr. And then Bon Peniciero. I butchered that, but you know what? I don't care. Lopez, 2 hits also. And then on Louisville side, you're going to have 3 RBIs from Moore Jr., 2-hit day from Kwanzaa with 2 RBIs, and Zalewski, 2-hit day. Down to the pitching, Valak is going to get your loss. Lopez your win, Fetty your hold, Chaos Mod your save, and your player of the game is of course going to be that name, Salvatore Bonpensiero. I nailed it.
Nailed it. Sounded out in your head.
That was really good.
Gave it a pause. Said it out loud. It was beautiful.
See that?
That was nice.
I'm
That
learning.
was nice. My elementary librarian is cheering for us right now.
Yeah, that 5-pitch save from Chaos Mod. Just putting in work, man. Look out.
It is nice. Well,
0.1.
hey, you got the one out they needed. They brought him in for that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit file, save. And that is going to wrap it up for May 14th. I think we have one more streamed game. Quick sim. So we're going to go ahead and hit that little check in the box. Move to the 15th. Find the Detroit at Providence game. There it is. Look at us. Manage game on this one. What do we got? How's the prediction doing here?
Oh yeah, sorry. It is
yeah,
Detroit
brother.
versus Providence. Over under 2.5 runs in the
Oh,
first
but the
5
value
innings.
bet is so nice here, no? Like,
Value bet is nice. Well, pitching, we have
But if
LaShawn
we-
Maximus Barbalone with 450 TPE. I would not be taking the under, but he did just have an excellent outing.
Lumo
LaShawn-
put 17,000 on the over.
I'm assuming he thinks so. Here's the interesting thing: Detroit's lineup is the lowest in the league. Like I'm talking lowest in the league. They have, I think, 2 batters over 1,000 TPE, or maybe 3. They don't really have any weak spots though. Everyone's sitting around 800 TPE, and then on the other side you have LaShawn Maximus, whatever, pitch lord, who is the lowest starting pitcher in the league.
He's a
So
rookie, yep.
Yeah, we got a couple of real low TPE things going on here, which could lead to it
He's
actually
playing
being
chess,
more
not
interesting.
checkers. I gotcha.
Casey Kobe said 2. I think he's speaking of how many.
So, anyways, 13,000 on the under. Got it.
Yeah.
bro, stop ruining the value bet for me, please.
Oh, Dak, congratulations. You're heading into retirement. So, round of applause. Today's his last day of work.
Congratulations.
Enjoy retirement. my friend.
Oh,
Enjoy
Wow.
it, pal.
you are old
get,
enough.
Did you get an invite to the? Oh no. Zooks, you're probably about his age, almost exactly.
He's a year older than me.
Oh yeah, Grandpa Dak
Yep.
up there.
It's all over.
Did you get an invitation to his retirement party?
No, actually, he hates me. So.
Well, that tracks with the rest of us. So, no,
But I'm gonna make my way to it anyway.
Brutal.
So.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
inviting
can't
myself.
believe you called him old, and you just learned about Control F this year.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey
man.
guys, computers knowledge is not my best. All right. By the way, control middle mouse. You can zoom in, you guys. More to come. More to come from Joe's TED Talk.
All right. Well, we've had some massive prediction bets today on stream. I mean, I don't know what the record is for collective points, but we have had millions. I mean, $30+ million bet around here. We had 18 million in one. So
I'm gonna lose a lot.
I already lost. I lost. I quit
Yeah.
betting. I knew when to call it quits. I'm gonna try stealing money another time. But this one's actually, I think, more interesting than people would think. Even with Marbalone, the pitch lord, betting. How did we want to do this one? Let's have a little chat about that.
I can sit this one out because then we'll all have sat one out.
Oh, Oh, but you sat the first. You know what? This is fine. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, wait.
I'm kidding. I'm
Amici
kidding. That's
curious.
fine. That's fine. I'm just teasing. Yeah. Then Bazooka Joe, did you want to take first half, second half? Did you want to split it by team? Do we want to do every other out? Every other out? Every other batter? I'm just
every other pitch.
every other
No,
pitch.
it's up to you, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me.
I just put 8K down, by the way. So
Well,
Ooh.
how about I take the crabs and you take the demons? We'll split it that way. I kind of enjoyed that. It was a little more
I
engaging
don't
for
want
me.
the crabs anyways. Those top
Right.
two hitters right there.
Right on.
Ugh.
I've got the crabs. Let's move into this
Alright.
game.
Let's go demons.
Yeah,
All right, Slam is up to bat, and that pitcher with the long name.
LaShawn Mason.
A leadoff walk for Slamus here. This is already not looking good. But here we
When
go.
the
A
count is
strikeout
on.
looking for Ruiz. Alpha Nerd, ice cold right now, but could turn it around. It's going to be a 4-6-3 tailor-made putout. Look at that.
Hello, Bailey. I have crabs. I have the crabs. The crabs.
Whoa.
Well, Bailey, yes, I have the crabs. Mark Southworth up to bat, and he hits one high and deep to center field. It is gone 465 feet, 15 straight games with a hit for Southworth. He wasted no time extending that lead. Holy schmoly, that's one of the deepest home runs I've seen on stream in a long time. Certainly the longest I've seen today. Justin Fern is going to not hit it 465 feet. He's going to hit it 46.5 feet. Not even quite that, as that's going to be picked up by the pitcher and thrown to first for an out. Barker Bubbs sneaks one through the infield. He's going to be standing on first. We got McKenzie up next. Curtis McKenzie at the plate. He's going to hit one. It's going to easily be caught, my guess, by the outfield. Kelvin Coolcrab up to bat. And he's going to hit one in the almost exact same spot. So the Crabs are going to score one run there off the Southworth 465-foot blast.
Crab people. Dollarson also puts a charge into the left field. It's going to sneak out. Barely gets out. This is going to be a 386-foot blast for Dollarson as he answers a 1-1 tie now.
This is not a good look for the Endless boys.
Shh. We don't talk about that. Sean, going to try and get that 234 average up a little bit. And, well, it won't help, but you know what? A walk will. Williams is going to put a dinker to second base. And wow.
That was, I didn't expect that.
Barely double play. And then Outhouse is going to have a lazy ground ball to the third baseman for the final out. 1-1 tie.
I did not expect that. He actually turned the double play. Fielding, though, is standard across the league. Kad Raru, making me feel like I'm doing some baby talk. Kad Raru here, sitting on first. Not a fan of that. Cassius considerations. Wow.
What?
Okay. So we saw the exact same play that LaShawn was able to turn, and Clay Holmes was not able to do it. It's not even Clay Holmes' fault on that one. Jordan Thompson's going to sky one to center field over the center fielder's head. This is going to score at least one, and it will score only one. But cue the circus music, because we're kind of having one of those innings. Cove up the bat. He's going to hit an easy ball. And I don't think he's going to... He's safe. Well, he must have slid underneath it because that throw in was definitely in time. So Cove is able to score a run on a sac fly. Southworth, who hit a home run his first time at bat, is going to beat an infield single out. That'll score another one-run. The Crabs are packing it in here at 4-1. They're putting it on. But Southworth's going to end the inning. Southworth's going to end the inning, getting tagged out. Or no, he's not going to end the inning. He's going to get tagged out at second. Where am I right now? Justin Fern.
How many outs there are.
There was so much going on there with the balls hitting the ground and over the center fielder's head.
There's a lot going on for Providence.
Yeah, what the heck?
Detroit Wise, Jam's going to ground out to second baseman for the first out. Herrera, also, same play. Oh, but the first baseman will miss the ball completely for another error here. For Providence, sorry. And top of the order for Slamus. It's going to be a 6-4, but no 3 put out. No throw at all. 2 outs for Ruiz.
Wow, that's high.
It's going to be a very high fly ball to the third baseman for the final out. As nothing doing for Detroit here in the top of the third.
I got to say that render of LaShawn trying to look like LeBron James is excellent. Barker Bubbs on the plate with Clay Holmes pitching. He's going to hit one to center field. Sean is going to pick it up, throw it in. We got a single from Bubbs. McKenzie hits one to a double play ball, and it will be turned. So 2 outs. Kelvin Coolcrab at the plate. He hits one deep to center field. Deep to center field. It is out of here. 446 feet. A combined 900 feet of home runs between Coolcrab and Southworth. There's been some absolute rockets. Is Cadbury at the plate? He takes a walk. A little base on balls from Cadbury. Cassius Considerations at the plate. Chicken Nudes is pitching, by the way. Didn't matter. Cassius Ruru is just going to knock one out of here. Is that another 400-foot shot? 440 feet. I mean, they're putting on a home run derby right now. Just these pitches must be coming in looking like meatballs. Second home run from Cassius Considerations. This game is kind of getting out of hand. Check swing. Nope. Pulls back. Jordan Thompson's going to go ahead to first base. Cove at the plate. Knocks one into left field. Diving grab by Slamus. Biff Slamus. The leadoff hitter.
I am glad I'm not doing Providence, as Detroit's been pretty easy so far. Check swing, strikeout for Alpha Nerd, as Dollarson, who hit the only hit and a home run last at bat, is going to take a walk here. On base percentage is key for Dollarson. Sean is going to put a line shot to left center field. This may score 1 run, as Sean's going to third base, and he will slide in safe for a triple. And Dollarson will score, making it 7-2. Not completely dead yet. Williams gonna also put in a hit and get an RBI, make it 7-3 now. Williams not a stolen base threat. But Althouse up to bat now. We'll take a walk as it continues here, hopefully. Holden Jam is going to ground out for just 1 out, though. So still runners on first and third. 2 outs altogether. And Herrera is going to fly out to the second baseman for the final out. But hey, 2 runs for Detroit.
Southworth up to the plate with a home run and a single and a stolen base. He's not going to do anything there. Another shot by Justin Fern, but this one is not going to find its way out right before the warning track, which is very high. Another shot by Barker Bubbs. That one is gone, though. That's going to be the shortest home run from them today at 362 feet. 8-3 Crabs, all off home runs, I believe, or darn near all off home runs. I mean, they're just throwing them out of the park off their bat. They might be playing with tennis rackets out there. Curtis McKenzie hits one to center field. Sean is able to make that grab. So the inning ends with the Crabs putting up another run, yet to throw a half inning up with a 0.
All right. Detroit up. A 6-3 put out for the Slamus, the leadoff hitter. Ruiz, your catcher, is going to ground out to the third baseman for the second out. And Alfred Nerd, who is still ice cold, is going to fly out to center field for the last out. And we go back to T10. So quick.
Alrighty.
3 up, 2 down.
Fine with me. We got Cool Crab, Rue, and Cassius Considerations up to bat this inning. Cool Crab, swing and a miss. That's 20 strikeouts on the season for Cool Crab. Cadbury is going to hit a short little hopper to the pitcher, and Chicken Nudes is going to pick it up and throw him out. Cassius Consideration hits one to the first baseman. Over to you, Bazooka. Good try. You almost
Hey,
had
look
me.
at that.
I know.
Look at that 0 they
First
put
0
up there. Huh?
for Providence. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to happen.
All right. And we go to 4-hole Dollarson. Could stay hot here, but nope. Strike 3, swinging. Sean is also going to strike out, as Pitch Lord is pitching a heck of a game right now for a rookie. 1-3 put out. 1-2-3 again. Back at you for Providence.
All right, on. Jordan Thompson leading us off with a strikeout. We're cruising now. We're on cruise control here in the booth. Cove hitting one to the third baseman. He's going to pick it up. Dollarson's going to throw it over to Alpha Nerd for an out. And then Mark Southworth's going to strike out. So cruise control continues here in the booth.
All right. Althouse. put a charge into this one, but it's going to be right at the right fielder for out number 1. Jam, also a fly ball, but to center field this time for out number 2, as Pitch Lord is still staying hot. And then a 6-3 put out to end the inning. Another 1-2-3. Hey, this game is speeding up very rapidly.
Yeah, after we got
so.
through the bottom half of the innings in the first
Nope.
half of the game, Justin Fern up to bat. He's going to say, "Yeah, right. Here's a single. You're not going to get a 1-2-3 out of us." And he stands on first as Barker Bubbs faces off against Goaty McGoatface. Not a double play ball, so Barker Bubbs will get Fern to second. And then Curtis McKenzie with a little drooling dribbler to the third baseman. And there's going to be runners at the corners with 1 out for Kelvin Coolcrab. Kelvin Coolcrab rocks one to the right fielder. Is this deep enough to score the run? He's going to try. He's on his way. He's easily in there. I said easily because I think I've seen that animation enough times, but boy, did I almost eat my words. We got Raru up next. He's going to hit one deep to left field, but that's not going to be enough. Is the Providence Crabs after taking a break?
I'm going to be honest, man. I've never heard drooling dribbler on a stream, and touche to you. That's amazing.
Hey, man.
Top of the 8th. Leadoff hitter. What a catch. What a snag by the
They
center
put a
fielder.
mic in front of me. And it's...
Yeah. As Ruiz makes the second out to a ground out to shortstop, and then Alpha Nerd ice cold still. Check swing, strike 3,
Safe.
pass ball, but hey, he's going to get on. Look at that. Dollarson, 4-hole, is going to take a walk. So, hey, we got a little bit going on here. 2-out rally, maybe. And no. 1-3 put out for the last out as we move to the bottom of the 8th. 9-3 Providence.
All right. Let's see. Let's have a tripling Drusler, as Dukeston says, in this half of the inning. Providence Crab catches consideration, strikes out on a fastball. Goaty McGoatface trying to get through this inning quickly. Jordan Thompson, 6-3 ground out. Is Holden Jam makes that play. And Cove hits to the pitcher. And Goaty McGoatface, 1-2-3 for him, giving his Detroit Demons the best shot at making up the 6-run deficit.
Last chance for Detroit. Williams up to bat is going to ground out to shortstop for the first out. Althouse hitting a $194 needs to get something going here. And May, I can't see it. Did this get out?
It stays fair. Home run. No
it's a 339 foot, not really a blast, but it gets out. He finds that right field fence.
So we got
as he moves to 205 on the season. Holden Jam strikes out swinging. Last chance, last hope, last hitter, Herrera. And hits a line shot to right field to keep the inning alive. We'll move back up to the top of the order. 9-4 Providence. And then Slamus is going to hit a boomerang shot to left field. I don't know where that was going, but caught, and the game is over as Providence wins 9-4.
The dribbling Drusler over the fence, as Dixon says.
The dribbling Drusler.
Drusler over the fence for the last home run.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm sorry, Taco Shop, that they didn't win on stream. I did my best. I clicked the mouse, but at the end of the day, the Crabs will prevail 9-4 as we get a home run from Southworth, Cool Crab, and Cash's considerations, and Bubs.
Everyone.
Barker Bubs. Yeah, 4 people hit a home run, and the only one that was we had that dribbling Drusler over the fence there by Bubs, but everyone else was just destroying the ball. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty much it there. We have the middle of the order for Detroit, all getting an RBI. Dollarson, Sean Williams, and Althouse all providing runs. And over to the pitching, we had Clay Holmes, who gave a 5 earned with 54 pitches only, as Chicken Nudes had to come in and take on a large portion of that game. LaShawn Pitchlord with 4 Ks, 3 earned runs, 97 pitches, able to put up a good enough performance to get his team the win, and actually he's going to get a player of the game. Let's go ahead and leave that. Let's go scroll up to the box scores.
New York will take down the Toros in the extra innings 5-4. 2-hit game and 1 RBI for Yeti Taz. and single hits for Cal Betty Jr., Mosquitoes, and Nolan Teg as the notable ones. For Cancun's side, there's a 3-hit day for Troy Murphy, 2 RBI day for Feo Cow, and a 3-hit day for Xander Aza, 3 for 5. That's another stolen base for a starting pitcher and Victor Cortez. And on to the pitching side. Lee will get the loss. Martini the
Wow.
hold. Kotzel the blown save. New York using, I think that's their whole bullpen, right?
1, 2,
With
3, 4, 5. Yeah, that would be.
yeah, with Ransom Jones getting the win. Getting to as your player of the game, but damn, okay, interesting to see what happens to
That.
New York in the games going forward.
Also interesting. Only 4 RBIs. So we have a missing RBI. You don't see that too often.
Mhm.
So rough outing for the starting pitching. In that
All
game.
right. Hey, look at that. Boise gets back on the win train here, winning 6-5 against New Orleans. On the New Orleans side, 2 RBIs for Bullworm, 2-hit day, 2 RBI for Alou, a 2-hit day for Savage. On the Boise side, you're going to have a 2 RBI day for Ingram, a 2-hit day for Callahan, and a 3-hit, 3 RBI day for Hopkins, that man again. And Nola pitching, Samedi is going to get a blown save and the loss. Boise pitching, Silliams Jr. is going to get 3.2 in relief innings pitch and is going to get the win as he moves his ERA to 1.69. De Nunez, the save, 1.42. And Jeff Hopkins is your player of the game.
All right, we got DVS in the surge. DVS clawing back to 500 after that horrid start in the beginning of the year. So the Scorpions continue to win as they go 2-1 against Surge, putting the Surge back at 500. The big runs coming from Bass Reeves. Bass Reeves with a 1-on, 2-run home run. Over on the Buffalo side, we only have Bambi No. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be. With their RBI. Winning pitcher is Guy Rousey. Losing pitcher is Rentol Trade. Player of the game is Guy Rousey with a strong pitching performance.
And shout out to D Block for the raid. Thanks,
Oh.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sloss will take down the Serpents 14-7. Ooh, does Bartholomew Brown get
I don't know.
stolen?
I'm slowly scrolling.
Yeah. Slowly scrolling.
Oh,
There it is,
We can
two.
clap now. We can
Congratulations!
clap
Hey.
Yeah, we can clap.
now. Bartholomew
Congratulations.
Brown with the record
All-time.
stolen base. We'll take a look at that after the box score here.
Yeah, so
just so we
5
can see
RBI
it.
day for DonMarcus,
Whoa.
with a home run, 1 on 2 outs. 2 RBI day for Brown as well, and 4 RBI day for Rob Littleton. On the Seattle side, we've got a 3-hit day for Doug and a 2-hit day for Becker with a 3-hit day for Warsmoke. On to the pitchers. Rivers will take the loss and LOML will take the win. Your player of the game is DonMarcus.
So big congratulations there. So we're just going to take a moment. Very, very rare we get to see a PB record taken on stream. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but I think it's worth showing. He's got 950. Well, actually, we missed one. Well, there we go. Clap
No,
anyways.
He
He
had
had
two
two.
this game.
He had 2. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
So
we should see
congratulations,
him now.
Brown.
Look at that. There he
Yes.
is.
Hey,
Bartholomew Brown.
congratulations.
That is.
Hey, it's me as well for the single season.
Yeah. The Schneider line.
Oh man, that's Cheeky's player. So massive congratulations to them.
Congratulations, Jiggy.
Super cool. You don't, like I said, you don't get to see that too often. So we'll go ahead and head back. Continue to move on here. Demons and Crabs.
We watched this one, my man.
I literally just announced that one.
Hey,
Hey,
what's up? We got Nashville. Hey, same score though. Over Outer Banks, 9-4. Sakudo and DeVille, the GM, showing up with 5 hits altogether. 2 hits for Valor Jr. and 3 RBIs. Also 2 RBIs from Cove. On the Outer Banks side, you're going to have 2 hits, 2 RBIs from Henry, and 6 hits altogether for Outer Banks. Nashville pitching. The rookie John is going to get his, I believe that's his first win. Is he a rookie still? I think he is. his first win, and then Schramm's going to get his third loss of the season. Nashville is going to be your player of the game.
And yes, Zibbergs, when we get to the SCSS box score, we can check on how many career walks Bandit Healer has.
Yes.
We can do that for you. All right. And then we got the Space Rangers versus the Pathfinders, the 3 and 17 Pathfinders, as they get slapped around here 12-4. We're going to have a lot of, look at Big Red Rock Reader, 5 RBIs, second 5 RBI day. We've seen this this day specifically. 2 RBIs from Sting Eucliffe, Karma Zaxaquil with 2. But that big one being Red Rock Eater, he had 10th inning with 3 on. So it looked like, look at that. I think they must have taken they put it on in the 8th or in the top of the 10th. They did not want to go the 11th inning. So Lunar Base putting up 8 runs in the top of the 10th is going to be the story, I guess, of this game after Toronto tied at the bottom of the 9th. 3 RBI day from Scott McNeely. Going to the pitching, Lunar Base only used 2 with Indianapolis not getting the decision, and Chatty Johnson getting the win 3-0. Also the blown save. The loss over on the Toronto side is J.Y. Park. And then Big Red Rock Eater with that big RBI day is going to get the player of the game.
The Apex will take down the Vandals 11-4. For the Vancouver side, we've got 1 hit day for Caliente Burgers and a 3 hit day for Strange. On Indianapolis side, it's a 2 hit 2 RBI day for Callahan, 2 RBIs for Edmonds, Car Crash, and D Fernandez all pile in on the damage. Your losing pitcher will be Holly Sheet, and your winning pitcher will be Bernard. Your player of the game is Maurice Bernard.
Off-season acquisition, Maurice Bernard. Going down to the minor leagues.
All right, we start off the minor leagues here as the Lemur drops the Firehawks 5-3. California side, Hawthorne's going to get 3 hits, 2 hits from Bon Pensiero. Got it. Louisville, 2-hit day for Griffin and a 2-hit day for Ghosty. Down to the pitching is going to be Jimmy with your loss, moving to 2-2. And Robo Dibble is going to get the win. Summers your hold. Chaos Mod, your 8-pitch save, 0.1. Again, just comes in with 2 outs in the 9th every time. And your player of the game is Cybernetically Enhanced Robo Dibble. Come on, you guys. Just nailing these names.
You are Slippin' Jimmy with the loss.
Slippin' Jimmy.
I love that name. Florida is going to lose 5-9 to the Armadillos. Over on the Florida side, the losing side, a lot of 1-run RBI days from Dinger, Hunter, Hawkins, back again, and Bill. The winning team side, we had 2 RBI days from Jordan Love, Crystal Van Christelhauser, and we had 1 RBI from Walterson, Hughes, and Stickman, I believe. Right, Stickman. Yep. Going down to the pitching, Jay Kirkpatrick gets the loss, 0-3 on the season. That is Pyro 182's player. And then on the other side, we have, I believe, is that Augold? Guess who? And then Trangleman gets the hold. Game notes, Kreis. As I said, Crystal Von Christelhauser. It's actually Kreis Von Christelhauser gets player of the game.
Kansas City Hepcast will take down the Wheelers 5-4. On the Anchored side, we have a 3-hit day for Camo, 2-hit 1 RBI day for Zembobrist, and a 1-hit 1 RBI game for Austin Webb. On the Kansas City side, we've got a 3-hit 2 RBI game for Franklin.
My bad.
Franklin Lincoln Mercury, I think is the name.
I'm just making it harder for you.
I could just make it up as we go if you want. People hit the ball. It doesn't matter, does it? They won.
They
nice.
won. RBIs were the bound.
Yeah, they won. But yeah, onto the pitching side.
Sorry, fans of these 2 teams. I slaughtered this for you.
All those pitchers. Holy.
McKinley with the win, Cologne with the hold, and Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt with the save for Kansas City on the Anchor Wheeler side. Rothschild will take the loss. The player of the game is Ford Lincoln Mercury. 6 pitchers for Kansas City. All right. State College not only takes down Puerto Rico, they absolutely dismantle them 18-2.
We're going to check for Bandit Healer, his walk rate. I know that he needed 7 to break the all-time State College. I think it was 256. Do you want to click on Bandit Healer up top?
Yeah, I can absolutely do that.
Leadoff hitter.
Yep, we're getting there. We're going to batting stats. Sorry, this is how I get there. I guess
He
it's
is
probably
at 255, so you need one more to tie it. All-time record for Swift Steeds with walks. But yeah, on the Puerto Rico side, really nothing going on. Just the 2-hit day for Frog. On the State College side, everything going on. Everyone had a hit except for Blair. Let's just put it that way. I didn't mean to point you out, Blair. I'm sorry, but
Bakhtiari signed definitely going to be player of the game, right?
Yes, exactly. Pitching side, Puerto Rico, Yoj is going to get your loss, and Richards is going to get your win with a hold from Itoff, and Bagashwari Singh is going to be your player of the game.
And last box score of the day, the Brew City Bears winning streak comes to an end.
Sorry, Dame.
As the surging Chicago Kingpins move to 4-6, getting that win.
4-16.
4-16. 4-6 would be an upgrade. 4-16. Resim. Yeah, do you want me to resim this one, guys? Nope, no resims. Chicago, 2 RBIs from Beryl Summers. That is Wildfire Micros player, WFM's player. Over on the Brew City Bear side, 2 RBIs from AJ Boucher. Pitching, Paj Baba gets stuck with the loss and the blown save as Bauer Bottom gets the save, and Skumakun gets the win. Fletcher Jones is your player of the game. And let's just do a quick check on these. So let me go ahead.
That's a travel day as well.
And I believe it's the last day, isn't it?
Yep, it will be. So we'll go ahead and smack that. Nope, we got box scores. Minor league box scores here. So everyone, don't take the seatbelts off yet. We're getting there, but we got one more round of box scores to go through. The May 16th box scores. So let's start off with
on State College for Zabergs.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Anik, this is go ahead.
The Dillas will take down the Flamingos 13-12.
Holy Chase Hunter RBIs.
Oh my, okay.
Wow.
Chase Hunter with 7 RBIs should be your player of the game, I'd imagine. But on the losing side, 2-hit game for Jim Hawkins, 3-hit game for Spinosaurus Bill as well. And on the Amarillo side, we have a 5 RBI, 4-hit game for Walterson, 2-hit game for Palindrome, and 2 game for Chris von Kristelhauser. Jordan Love also with a 3-hit and 3 RBI game. Onto the pitching, hopefully the Pens aren't too affected. They're not. Smith with the win for Amarillo with a Wart X with the hold, and Waxy Williams Summers with the save. Georges will take the loss. Your player of the game is Walterson.
Wow.
Surprising, okay.
Not the 7 RBI guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I guess the winning
moment of truth.
And here we go. We're looking for a Bandit Healer here.
All right,
10-4 win for State College. Healer gets 1 walk, so he ties the record.
Guys,
I'm not clapping this time. Good try.
We clap for ties here.
Anik's on stream. Anik's on stream. I'll clap for a tie.
We clap for ties.
Sorry, it's a draw, not a tie.
A draw. Yeah, we clap for draws here.
We don't call it soccer. We call it foodie ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
So on the Puerto Rico side, a 4-hit day for Stop, a 2-hit day for Blaney, and on the State College side, like I said, that 1 walk ties Healer for the all-time walk leader for State College. McKinley 3 RBIs, 4 hits, 2 RBIs for Singh, and a 2-hit 3 RBI day for Mishishima, also 2 hits for Blair. So move down to the pitching. Practice going to get your loss, moving to 0-3. Infinity gets the win, moving to 2-4. Great day for him. 4 earned runs, and Edward McKinley is your player of the game.
All right, Firehawks Lemurs. Lemurs win. A blowout, 1-0. Both teams moved to 14-7 on the season. So these are two favorites for the World Series right now. If you two of the better teams, Bruce City's good. There's a lot of good teams, but these two are starting off really well. So you're not going to see any RBIs and probably not a lot of things going on in the California section here. Wellerman Jr. has 2 hits, Bon Pensiero with 2 hits as well. And actually, the winning team had 1 hit and 1 run.
Wow.
That 1 hit coming from Jenny
Was
B.
a
Pink, Wally
home
Choi's
run.
player, user Wally Choi's
Reverse
player
inning.
with that studly home run in the first inning. So their
That's
first inning, we had
great.
a leadoff home run in the bottom half of the first, and not another run was scored all game. Matter of fact, not another hit occurred for Louisville. So defense was on as Thor Lore takes the loss. Chaos Mod actually pitched a whole inning. Congrats to them. As they get the whole loaf with the save, and George Braxton with the win, and George Braxton rightfully gets that player of the game after going 7 1/3 and no earned runs.
Oh,
England will
no.
take down the Bears 8-2. Sorry,
Sorry.
Joe. I forgot your name. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Oh my God, I'm only your co.
I know.
Oh my God.
I was gonna
This
call you
is brutal.
Bazooka, and I'm like, that's not your name. 2 RBI day for Tef. 5 RBI day for Decantor. On the Bruce City side of things, Boucher with a 2 RBI hit day and a 3 hit day for George Bass. On the pitching side of things, Chad Innings Eater will take the win, and Ryan Alvarez will take the loss. Lee Decantor is your player of the game.
And
All right, final game
last
for minors.
and
Both
the day.
teams 7-13. Now Kansas City moves to 7-14. Anchorage gets the win, moves to 8 wins. On the Kansas City side, you're going to have 6 hits all over the lineup, but an RBI from Justice, Lincoln Mercury, and World Eater. On the Anchorage side, you're going to get 3 hit, 5 RBI day for Bobris, 2 hits for Steele, Love, and Bubanetti. And then down to the pitching, Dion's not going to get out. Well, he's going to get out of the first inning, but with 9 earned runs.
Oof.
He's going to take the loss. Peace is going to get your win.
Leatherneck
7-point
Mike.
win. Innings of work. Oh, yeah, that is Leatherneck.
That's L&M's player. Yeesh.
And then Bobris is going to be your player of the game.
Almost 800 TPE. Bobrist, of course, capped at 350 in the minors, but yeah, big guy there. He'll be called up next season, my guess. So that should conclude. I'm gonna go ahead and file save Chase Hunter. Look at that. So he gets performance of the day, but did not get player of the game. Is that what?
Yep.
So he gets
That's
number
rough.
1 performance. I mean, that's fair. He didn't do
Goes
it.
to the winning team, I
He
guess.
should have done a little more to get his team to win. If he would have had 8 RBIs or 9 RBIs, they would have won. So fair enough. And that's going to. I'm going to save that game once again because I'm just like that. And that's going to conclude the stream. Just to double check stream schedule. Go back to main, and you can see at the top we are at May 16th. So fun times. Fun times here. We're going to go to the manager's office. Let's just do a quick look at the standings here before I do that. I've always liked looking at these at the end of a stream, see where everything kind of landed. So over here in the Legends East, the Aviators in first place, Surge in second, New York in third, Pro and
Buffalo
fourth.
dropped 4 in a row this stream, unfortunately.
Yeah, rough stream for Buffalo as they lost both to DVS and 2 in a row. Yeah, they did lose 4 in a row.
And then they got the always very tough Seattle coming up. So,
well, you know what? Seattle's not the pushover they were of seasons
They are
past, and it's going to be interesting to see this division play out. Raptors leading your Legends West. Congratulations to you two through 3 sims. Still a lot of baseball. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Raptors and Sloths going to be a slug there all season between those two. Vandals 10-10, 500. Toronto 3-17. Over here, Apex Nashville. Yep, Andy's
for Indy, Nashville 8-2 in their last 10 though, so they'll be battling it out. Lunar Base is actually kind of a surprise at 9-11.
Yeah, I mean Lunar Base is they've got a pretty good lineup. It's their
Yeah.
pitching's okay too. They're not going to be good enough to make the playoffs, I don't think.
And then
Let's
down
see.
in the West, the only surprise for me, I would say, is Death Valley at 9-11. I expected them to be a little better, but they've won 5 in a row, so they're surging back.
They're going to be fine. Yeah, they're just making the playoff race interesting at the end of the season. Well, last year we had the Apex and the Voyagers starting off really slow, and you saw that really hurt their chances at the end of the season for winning the division.
Right.
And I'm wondering if that's going to be a case for DVS, because I think a lot of people had DVS winning the division over the Rougarous. So their slow start might hurt them there. Yeah, let's do a quick check. I'm not going to go through all of the lineup here. I'm just curious to see. Flamingo's 8-13. That's the one I needed to see. Not happy about everything else that I'm seeing. The big surprise here is the Ranas are actually one of the better teams. They're in the playoffs.
They're making a push.
They're making a playoff push here.
Mhm.
But yeah, Armadillos.
Yeah, I'm a little worried if they do actually make the playoffs. So
Oh,
I
that's
need
gonna
to
be a
talk to
rough
Taco.
one. That's gonna be a rough one.
Yeah, well, I really need to talk to Taco about what we're doing.
Yeah. Do we need to go down to 25 TPE on the bots here? What's going on here?
Yeah.
But that's it for standings. I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to execute here as we move. Let me make sure I do this right, though. Stream / okay, commissioner's office to upload the file, and I checked my settings already, so I should just be able to hit execute.
Now you got an Ask the Booth. Where
Gotta-
would the other teams get relegated to if the Ranas make the playoffs?
I'd like to think like international baseball. So like you have like say Bruce City Bears, the Zurich Bears. They're in Europe
Why do you got to use the Bears?
for reasons. Anyways.
Well, I think
they're
if
going to Prospect League. We're calling up.
Yeah, moving to Prospect League or just ship them out. You're out of the U.S., mate. See you later.
I was thinking, why not just make a AA team so we can have AAA, AA. And then if you win the AA, you move up into the AAA, and the worst team in the AAA goes down to the AA, and we just do it like that,
I like it.
That's gonna be a lot of work for teams.
Forget the Simfile team. They've got all the time in the world. They're not doing nothing.
MJ, the next stream is going to be Saturday. I don't think a time has been said yet. I can assume that it's going to be probably in the afternoon-ish.
Saturday, this Saturday stream?
Yeah. Do we have a time?
Yeah.
That's you, right?
Welcome to Tita and Stroyer's streams in the morning.
Let's go.
I'm a 10:30 a.m. guy, so I normally work in the afternoons, but that's actually not the case Thursdays or Saturdays. It just so happens that I have a singular class I go to. I'm a little old for full-time college, but I am taking a single class trying to chase a degree down on Thursdays. So that's where I'm going this afternoon. And then Saturday afternoon, I have family flying into town. I did have an evening stream originally planned. I had to change it. I have family flying into town Friday. So I'm going to tell them to too bad hang out on their own in the morning so I can stream with all of you. But then I'll be hanging out with them in the evening, going out to dinner. So
priorities are straight.
Priorities are straight. I'd get my PBE first.
Yeah, morning streams during the week, man. I'm always game. This is where we flourish.
I like it. Yeah, I'm awake actually.
Right.
Yeah, I like
times. Instead of Joe hitting me up at 3 a.m. It's like, what are you doing?
I mean, you're up, so that's your own fault.
Yeah, what time is it there right now, Anik? What time you got?
It is 6:30.
At night?
Yeah.
Oh, this is prime for you.
It's calm. It's so nice. Because usually, the 7 p.m. Easterns are midnight for me. Anything later, it's like, well, Joe, I'm not here, so.
Yeah, I assume there's a crowd that misses out on the morning streams, but they get the majority of the streams anyways.
They do.
It's people I never get to watch the streams.
True.
Yeah, when I'm working, I don't get to watch the afternoon stream, so it's fair. They get a couple of morning streams throughout the season.
No, MJ, it's going to be 10:30 Eastern, I believe, right? Saturday.
Yeah, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's gonna be 7:30 a.m. Pacific. Get that coffee pot. Get the settings in your coffee pot set. Well,
maybe not. I have a 3-year-old. I'm never asleep. Who am I kidding?
I was gonna say you're gonna be. You'll have been up since 5. All right, I think. Well, I know you're not going to bed at 6:30, but Just kidding.
No, I gotta go out.
No, I'm kidding. Have
You're gonna
fun.
go out, yeah.
Hey, thanks for
Yeah,
joining,
take
Unique.
care, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Chad, for being cool. Take care, everyone. See you later.
Yep,
See
later.
ya.
Oh, now that he's gone, let's get rid of that nameplate here. And I think you
I
got
know,
to,
geez, well,
yeah, I know you got a chore to do as well this morning. You said I don't know what time you have to get out of here.
let's talk crap about him though. How did Anik do? Hey, chat, how did Anik do for his first time on? Let's be honest.
Honestly, I thought it was brutal. I'm kidding. Just
I know it was probably one of the worst I've
oh,
ever
it was
seen.
terrible.
What am
Phenomenal.
I doing
Oh,
today?
chaotic's always nice.
I actually have the day off. So I had a meeting this morning and then the rest of the day off. So I'm going to be cleaning and vacuuming. My life is this.
Yeah, my wife has a cake order this evening, so she'll be baking all night, and I am going to be cleaning the bathroom. So
Oh, there you go.
yeah, Thursdays are bathroom cleaning day in this house. According to Chaotic, it's because I use it on stream, but that's not true. I'd like to say, um, but yeah, a big round of applause to Anik for getting on. I'm
Oh
glad he
yeah,
was
for
able to
sure.
join. I'm glad you were able to bring him in. It gave us the ability to each get a break. Which is nice because I did that first spring training stream, and soloing a stream is a chore. That is a chore.
Yeah, it is. I can only imagine. I haven't done a stream by myself yet, and I'm not looking forward to that if that comes to it. So
Yeah, it's a lot of box scores. I actually think if I do it alone, I'd probably not. I'd probably just pass on the box scores. Listen, you pass on the box scores, index gets uploaded sooner, so listen,
you can all look at it sooner. There you
I'll
go.
look at it sooner. So there's really
Yep.
there's a question mark. I mean, do we even want to
can't
hear
w-
box scores?
I mean, I can't wait to look for Sloppy Joe's 9 ERA, so I'm excited about that.
Well, I will say the nice thing about the box scores is we get to see the cool things like Bartholomew Brown's.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's stuff to look for in
You see
box
the
scores.
record.
Yep,
You get to see the
it's
7
fun.
RBI days and not getting the player of the game. Yeah.
Oh, I finally did a thing. Pre-purchase PGA 2K25 NOSPACE. I actually want to get that as well. So you'll have to let me know if it's worth. Don't even tell me if it's worth the cash. Just tell me if it's fun. Like, let's
I
be
think it
honest. It's
is.
probably not worth the money because it's
I'm s-
a 2K game. They're like $70 and they're kind of reprints. But
I'm still on the fence about Civilization 7 if I'm going to buy it or not.
I've been
Someone
there
talked
too.
me into it. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do it. I love Civ 5. I played Civ 6 like I think I have like I don't know, 20 hours or something, but Civ 5 I got
Yeah.
hundreds of. I mean, I love Civ 5.
Civ 5 is one of my favorites. Civ 3 is my all-time favorite, which I've said before in chat. So.
Yeah, I've heard you at least in the draft chat for a draft. I heard
Oh
you talking
yeah.
about.
But Helldivers right now, man. That's what we're doing.
Oh man, you're hell diving.
Who's fighting for democracy?
Well, not me. I have hell divers.
Not me.
Not me. Big fan of not democracy.
Right.
No, I bought Helldivers, played it like the first week when the craze was going, and then I kind of stopped playing it.
It's wild right now. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Is it popping off?
It's popping off, man. They got some new enemies and stuff, and they bought in some new bugs too. It's pure chaos now.
Oh wow.
I did give up on Space Marine too. I do love Warhammer, and I learned a Warhammer lore, but once you beat that game, there's not. I mean, they're coming out with some other stuff too. I need to probably pop back on Space Marine too, but yeah, it's on and off for me. It's a good game though.
My big issue is as we finish that, I'll go upload the index. My big issue with Space Marine 2 is I wasn't able to play it because for some reason, it was just stuttering on my computer, like constantly. So
it does take a lot.
Yeah.
Off your computer.
Okay, gotta go to upload the index now. Let's see. And click that link, and we are running an upload for the index.
Cool.
And then after that, a little bit of file save, and should be wrapping it up. I do not know how to raid. So I don't know. Can mods do that? Are mods able to raid?
Who's excited about Taco Shop asking Night Rain? I don't know if I've ever heard about it.
Night Rain. No, but I can Google things.
I also don't know how to raid.
Night Rain.
Oh, Elden Ring.
I got Nine T-shirt company. I think I spelled it wrong. Did I tell you I can't read? Elden Ring,
Yeah.
Night Rain. Oh, that's a standalone adventure within the Elden Ring universe.
Why is Joe getting along with a Mingos player? I forgot T-Den. T-Den doesn't count.
Well,
as
I
a Mingos
actively
player to
hurt
me.
the Mingos, so
Exactly. So as long as he's like sabotaging them because I've paid him, and also he's not taking my PEDs, I think I'm okay with it. As long as they don't win, we're good. Even ask LP.
I haven't seen any. Well, you could. He's still sleeping.
Exactly. Sure is.
Call back all day long to LPs. I don't think he wakes up till like really late. Oh, okay. PvE. Let me check the sim. Looks like it might be done. Index might be updated. PvE sim league home. Make sure we're matching here. 11 and 9. Yep, looks like it matches what we got. So index is updated. Stream is over. That's kind of what we're doing here. Stream is over. And
appreciate all your guys' time. Have a good morning. Have a good day.
And have a good night. Sorry we're not rating anyone. I'd love to do it. Don't know how. All right, later. Stream is over.